proper analysis, not some kind of like bullshit, and not something that's gonna just annoy us. Kate and Jimbo, we wanna see a bit of football chat, not like the rest of the other football crap. Hey, we wanna get it with the realness. Oh, baby, Kate and Jimbo.
Welcome back to Kate and Jimbo. Obviously, at the minute, it's just Kate. And I'm not sure if Jimbo's joining us at any time today, but he could not face a wash-along. And me, like the crazy loon that I am, thought it might be fun to do a wash-along during the biggest game of Tottenham's recent history. I keep sitting here thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? Because, you know what? Anything could happen, but I'm here. I'm going to attempt it. Never done a watch along with 4 people, so you're going to have to bear with me. But I thought we'd just go through the pain, the agony, and hopefully the joy all together, and get the result that we want. I hope everybody is well. I appreciate anyone that joins me today. As I say, I know everyone's doing watch-alongs all over the place. So if you've chosen to be here, thank you. Your support means everything to me. We've got Tottenham Eds in the house, and lovely, lovely people. Been a minute since I've had the pleasure. We are staying up. I said we are staying up. I hope you are right. I hope you are right. Big up, Lady Webb. Good to see you, my love. Chemtan's in the house, and Jimbo's in the house as well. Jimbo is in the house. I have done a banner at the bottom of your screen that shows you the team news.
You're
Jimbo,
right.
how are you feeling today?
You're right, darling.
Yeah, how are you feeling today?
I really think can you hear me all right?
No, not really. I don't know if it's you breaking up or me, but I can't hear you
Okay.
very well.
Hear me?
No.
Hello. Can you hear me?
You. No. I'm so confused. I usually watch with Jack and Dave. Now you have a watch along, and Lou has a watch along. I know. That's what I mean. Everyone's doing watch alongs. I just thought I'd try it, but it's probably going to be an absolute disaster. I'll probably end up just quitting the stream and then quitting YouTube forever because I will probably mess it up. But we will see. I don't think Jimbo will be here to watch the game. He's in a bit of a state, regardless of how he appears on screen. Trust me, he's so nervous. A man like Jimbo wouldn't be the same without you. Biggest match of my Spurs fandom, sadly. Yes, it is. Big up Ben Bryant. Congratulations on the Champions title. Hope you're good. Voted Tottenham staying up, but only had 2 hours sleep, tossing and turning, thinking about how today's going to go. I couldn't imagine ever experiencing this sense of dread of relegation, even under sugar. I know I slept not too bad last night. The night before, horrendous. And I just keep thinking to myself, how have we got here? How have Tottenham got themselves in this position? Archie thinks that Tottenham are going to stay up today. He thinks we're going to have a comfortable win and stay up. But the team is out, of course. And it's an interesting one because I think most of us expected him to stay with the same team. And he has for the most part, except there's been one change. Go from the back, thank goodness Kinski starts, no Vicario, even though he is back and fit. We've got Udogi, Danso, Van der Ven, and Pedro Porro at the back. Then in midfield, we have got the reliance of Bentancur, Gallagher, and Paulinho. Who would choose any different? The slight changes, we've got Tell, we've got Richarlison, and instead of Moani on the wing, we have got Jed Spence. Now, a lot of people are saying, is Porro on the wing? Is Jed Spence on the wing? I'm only going by what I've seen on the Premier League website, which is showing that Jed Spence is actually on the wing. However, it may be completely different, so don't shoot me. It's just that on the Premier League website, it is showing that Jed Spence is on the wing and Porro is still at the back. Jimbo, hello, welcome back. Do you think that they've got that right? Do you think
Thanks,
he's going to
darling.
put Spence on the wing, or do you think it's round the wrong way?
Well,
Are you there?
I would have.
Oh, you are there.
I would probably have Porro on the wing, but do you know what? Yeah, can you hear me? I would have Porro on the wing, but do you know what? For me, it's not a lot of difference. As long as they work well together, and Spence comes back and helps him defend, as if Spence was back, Porro, they need to work together. I mean, that's the important thing.
You missed a few comments, Jimbo. Man like Jimbo, it wouldn't be the same without
Hello,
you.
everyone.
Yes, so glad Jimbo's here, but I did explain that I don't think you've got the bottle to actually do a watch along. Just the pre-match along.
It's not having the bottle. It's not having the bottle. It's not having the bottle, Kate. It's just if we go 2 or 3 up, I'll come on. But if it's really tense, I'm going to have to put a gag in my mouth.
Not for the first time. I'm worried about that lineup. I think the Toffees might outmuscle us. They haven't got much going for them, but that's definitely something they have over us. Going to need Benty to take the shackles off.
I don't even know the team, Kate. I haven't seen the team.
Right, well, the team is Kinski in goal. Then at the back, according to Premier League, you've got Udogi, Van der Ven, Danso, and Pedro Porro. Midfield, you've got the usual Paulinia, Bentancur, and Gallagher. And then up front, you have got Jed Spence on the wing, Richarlison in the middle, and Tell on the other wing. Although, as I say, some are reporting that it's Porro on the wing. I don't know. I don't know which way it's going to be, but that's the team. Exactly the same as what it was, apart from Mawani being left out, which I think everyone in this chat and probably most Spurs fans all over the planet will agree that's a good decision. Oh, here, look, Sky Sports says Porro on the wing. It probably makes more sense. Porro's got the best crossing of the ball. He's quick down the wing. That kind of makes more sense to me. Jimbo, you've been calling for Porro to go on the wing for about 2 years.
Yeah, for me, he's a winger, Kate. He loves to run with the ball and he loves to cross it in. Kate, who's in midfield? Because I can't see that; it's too small.
Thanks, Flossie. Good luck to you as well. In the midfield, it's the usual: Gallagher, Paulinia, Bentancur.
Okay.
So, same as before. Like I say, the only change is he has dropped Mawani to the bench. He has put Porro on the wing, we will assume, and Spence at the back. I didn't think he'd make that change with it being the last game, but I'm glad he has, because I think Mawani last few games been like playing with 10 men. I think he's literally been that bad. Let's just have a look at who the Everton team are. Where is it? Bloody hell. I'm trying to find it on X. I can't find the Everton team. Where are we? Right, the Everton team are as follows. Share that just so you can all see it, even though it's quite small. I know you've got Pickford in goal, obviously. You've got O'Brien, Tarkowski's their captain, good player, solid player. Keane, Mikalenko, Iragunum, Garner, Roll, Dewsbury Hall, and Dye and Barry. And on the bench, you've got Travers, McNeil, Beto, George, Diblin, Coleman, Alcaraz, Asnu, Armstrong. Look, very experienced team. I think the likes of Tarkowski and Keane, very experienced players. Dewsbury Hall can make things happen, and Dye's a good player. Look, it's not going to be an easy game. It's definitely not going to be an easy game with what's at stake. I mean, Jim, do you see us coming out kind of nervy, or do you think we'll come out all guns blazing and try and get an early lead?
Well, I hope they come out, Kate, and really push, because all this sitting back lark and don't work for us. We've seen it. When they play football and push forward, that's when we have the most success.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they were tentative, weren't they, at Chelsea, passing the ball back sideways, trying to bring them on. Just go at them, and get a goal. And as soon as if we score first, it should relax them a bit because they know then, Everton have got to score 2 goals. So
Yeah.
it's like that's the most thing. I'm not nervous if they come out and play football, right? I'm not nervous, but I'm nervous how they're going to act on the pitch in the beginning because the beginning, if they go 1-up, Everton. And then I'm going to start fearing the worst because I got a feeling today that West Ham are going to give everything, just going to give everything, and that's what we've got to do. So let's see.
Yeah, I agree. Big up Twisted. Good to see you, matey. Hope you are well. Hopefully Pickford's still hanging about the strip club. What's this one? Pogo would do far better on the wing. Shane will probably leave even if we stay up. Same with Mickey at the back. I don't rate him there, but the left back in the defensive mid, he'd thrive. I'm so nervous. I'm going to watch the West Ham game, hoping for no goals. Big up, Bob. Big up, Harmless Potato. Good to see you, my love. I suppose it is kind of an experiment, Twisted, but we all know what he is capable of on the wing. He's the best cross of the ball we've got in the whole team. So a lot of people, including Jim, have been calling for it for ages. But yeah, Jem, it is obviously if West Ham score first, there will be some brown trousers. But hey, big up Harmless Potato, member for 14 months. Thank you very much, legend. Big up Martin Knightsbridge. Jimbo is not even doing the watch along. He's just popped on. He's leaving me to do it solo. Should have just kept it just to go and love Spurs, you know. In and out he is. So I've got to do it all on my own, and I've never done a watch along before. I'm so nervous. It's probably going to be a disaster. Jimbo, stay for the watch along. We need you here with us, my man.
No, I can't.
You could
I
be
can't.
so we could just see your facial expressions. That would be quite amusing.
I'll do that.
Just keep your mic off because you'll have the sound on. But just kind of want to see your facial expressions because it'll make me laugh.
All right.
Am I nervous?
God.
Well, I'm nervous about doing a watch along anyway. I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, it's out of my hands.
Well, why are you nervous? I don't understand. I don't understand why you're nervous doing a watch along, Kate. I don't understand because it's just streaming. No, you can't get up here.
Yeah, but it's not because I've got scoreboards to do. I've got to monitor other scores and I've got to look at 3 screens, phone, iPad, that. It's very nerve-wracking, Jim, because it could be a disaster. I could end up getting cancelled from YouTube because it's such a disaster.
Yeah. Do you know the other thing as well? I didn't want to have my top on because it's so hot.
Oh. Well, you don't want to do. I'm just telling you what the public want. Jim says, can't wear my bad luck Spurs new jersey, so wear my 86 Holston jersey. Listen, I have very bad luck when I wear a Spurs shirt, which is why I decided not to wear one. My black one, we've never won when I've worn it. My bus seat, we've lost as many as we've won. And then any of the others, no. Useless. Come in at half time. Yeah, you can come in at half time. Catch and Kill says you just need 1 point. No need to rush the attack. Pass the ball round. Progress the ball only if it's safe. Well, yes, that sounds exactly right, Catch and Kill. But if you've been watching Spurs this season, which I don't know if you have because you're obviously an Arsenal fan, that's one thing that we haven't been doing. But De Zerbi has settled the ship a little bit, so we can only hope that, they've learned from him. And yeah, we'll see. Well, Jim can't help you with his technical skills. No, this is true. You're going to kill it, Kate, and if it's a disaster, we'll still love you. Thank you. Jimbo's got to wear a string vest like Rapsy Nesbitt, says Twisted. Is that why you wear a pink, almost red-looking blouse? It's bright pink. It doesn't look remotely red, and it's not a blouse, it's a vest, and it is like 100 degrees up here because I'm on our landing doing the watch along, and it's so hot up here. If I wore a Tottenham shirt, I'd probably faint. Excuse me. Oi, Johnny Tottenham. Good to see you, lovely. Hope you're well. How you feeling? I wonder if West Ham fans are feeling the same. Obviously, they've been in the Premier League for quite a few seasons now, but they've got a more recent history of being relegated than Spurs. So I wonder if they're more kind of prepared for it than Tottenham are. I mean, Tottenham fans never thought this day would happen. I mean, I'm 48 and I don't remember ever going through this season, a season like this. It's just been absolutely horrendous. But look, we'll see. There's nothing we can do. All we can do is watch, pray, hope the boys turn up. I don't know if anyone's seen the footage of the bus arriving, thousands in there, thousands and thousands with flares, cheering, calling on the Spurs. The fans have definitely played their part. Now it's up to the boys to deliver on the pitch. Do you think it will be a case, Jim, that we big up Steve D says, good luck, Kate. I've told Sandra to stay at assist till the game's over. It's going to be a roller coaster. I've even got tissue in case I end up in tears. Do you think it's going to be a case, Jim, where we're going to decide our own fate, like with a win, or do you think it's going to come down to what West Ham did?
If Tottenham come out and play their football, right, they will win. But if they're tentative and sit back, that's what happened at Chelsea. They sat back too much, you know. But we had chances at Chelsea when you had the Moani messing it up, and you had Tell had two great chances to get the ball in low and hard. You got a chance of one of ours knocking it in or going off a defender, and he's headed one of them back to the keeper. Right, he had plenty of time to bring it down and cross it in. Another one, he kicked it out, and it's like, what the f, you know? They need to play football and not just come out and play football. You know, don't be nervous. Don't sit back. Go for it. And if they do, they'll win. I mean, Everton's won once in 16 years in the league at our ground. So everything's in our favour. West Ham are 2 points behind us. West Ham have got to beat Leeds. Leeds are on a good run, right? Everything's in our favour. So if we go down, it's down to our own. It'd be down to us, and not unless Everton come out and start playing like Barcelona, which I can't see that happening. I mean, I'm not putting them down. They're a good team, but we should be beating Everton today.
Big up Daniel Black. Said it's all on West Ham. They have to beat Leeds, who have got a big 11 starting. Well, Leeds, they've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but they haven't got a few of their key players today. They've got Darlow in goal, Joe Rodon, Beale, Pascal Stroik, Jayden Bogle, Ampadu, Tanaka, James Justin, Brendan Aronson, Calvert-Lewin, and Mecha, which is a good team. And West Ham have got Hermanson in goal, Carl Walker-Peters, Mavropanos, Isasi, El Halaj Malik Diouf, is that? Jared Bowen, Thomas Souček, Pablo, Mateus Fernandez, Somerville, and Castellanos. You know what I find with West Ham, with players, what concern me as a West Ham fan? I'm just watching De Zerbi on the telly, geeing up all the fans in the stadium. He's proper giving it large, going, come on, getting the atmosphere going. I love it. What would concern me with West Ham is they've got real, I don't want to say bozos, but they've got some hot-headed players in their team. I would say players like Mavropanos, Souček, Fernandez, all well capable of getting them, even Somerville at times, well capable of getting themselves a red card. And I'm wondering, this is what Tottenham have got to be careful of, that you play the game and not the situation, if you like, because you can't can't get hot-headed and get a stupid sending off or a stupid penalty or something like that.
Look, it's a really important game, right? The cup final was really a really important game. The last game was a really important game. You know, they're all important games. This is another important game. So they've got to go out there and they've got to fucking hold their heads up high and go out and play football and just take it out of West Ham's hands and beat this team. Yeah. That's what they've got to do. They've got to give West Ham no hope by coming out here and winning. You know, if we go 1 or 2 up, it's going to filter through to West Ham and they're all going to be deflated.
I don't agree with that.
That's what they've got to do.
I don't. Jim, are you talking over me, or can you? Are you lagging or am I lagging?
I must be lagging, Kate. Sorry.
No, you're perfect now. See, I don't know. Maybe it was just then. I don't think De Zerbi's putting too much emotion into the occasion at all. I think the way he's dealt with the press, the situation, I think it's been brilliant. He didn't request the bus parade. He did not request the bus parade. That was all a rumour, not true at all. He just said if the fans want to welcome the coach, they're more than happy for them to do it. I don't think he's put too much emotion into it, Jim. Do you?
He's made the game what it is, a massive occasion, right? But it's still just a game of football, Kate. 11v11. You know, you got to remember that. It's as big. People are saying it's bigger than the cup final, but it's as bigger occasion, right? They're both massive occasions. The cup final last year and this. You know, so they just got to go out. They played well in the cup final. They defended like demons, and that's what they got to do today. It's another cup final.
Do you know what? I said that Romero and Kulo would be there, and that's why when it came out that Romero's in Argentina, we didn't do a video because I just had a feeling him and Kulo would both be there, and rightly so. And I think it's hard, and I get it because I know people want to put content out there, but I think sometimes it's so easy to jump on a player and go, he's a disgrace, he's the worst captain we've ever had. We don't know the situation of why he went back to Argentina. There could have been, you know, he obviously got permission from the club, so I don't really understand what the big deal is, but, you know, him and Kulu being there is great, but I mean, they can't change anything, but I'm glad that everyone's there together. I think that's how it should be. Roy says, video circulating of 1 million people in Kenya celebrating Arsenal's Premier League win in their capital city. Arsenal support globally is just huge. Spurs will always be in our shadow. For now.
Okay, I'm going to go off now.
Okay.
Right? And I'll come back at half time.
Or if we're 2-0 up.
Or if we're 2-0 up, yeah. I need to get my top off. I'm absolutely dying here.
Okay, before we go, Jimbo, what's the score going to be?
3-0.
And who's scoring?
I don't care.
Well, you've got to give names.
Richie 2 and Madders 1.
Okay. Enjoy the game.
All right. Love you. And I love all the fans. All the fans. Are they fans or watchers? I don't know. But, and everyone who's watching. Thank you very much for being here with my wife. Look after her.
Look after her. Yeah, watch her. It's a nervous breakdown trying to multitask.
All right. I'll see you all soon.
All right, enjoy the match.
All right.
Bournemouth still have a chance to Champions League. They need to score tons of goals. Apparently, I heard on TalkSport this morning that if Bournemouth score 5 and Liverpool lose 1-0, there'd be a playoff for 5th place. I think that was the score, which is bonkers, but it shows you how tight the table is this year. Tottenham has said, I think De Zerbi's relishing the game, and rightly so. I don't want to see you go down and stay up. It will be down to the players playing for the badge. Exactly, Lynn. Exactly right. I think 3-1 Spurs. I'm going to go for a real nail-biting draw. I've said a draw all along. I'm going for 1-1 today. And I think West Ham, I did say a draw, so I'm going to stick with that. I think a draw in both games. But who knows? Big up, Rodders says, big up to all. Come on, you Spurs. Please don't let us down. Please. On everything that's holy and sacred, please. The only concern is that Everton is more of a physical team than Spurs. Yeah, somebody actually just said that, and I kind of agree. But look, if we play like we all know we can play, if we come out and everyone puts in a shift, we should win this game today. But it's whether that happens. We would have to just wait and see. Jimbo's down there stripping off because he's too hot. T Super says Johnson 22 for scoring the Europa winner will do the same for Spurs players securing staying up. Well, I've got that for winning the Europa League, which I'm kind of stuck with forever. but I don't think I'll be getting a "we survived relegation" tattoo somehow. 3-0 Spurs is T Soup. I like it. On a positive note, if we go down, we will start the season 4 points above. Indeed, you've got to hang on to these little positives. For anyone who doesn't know the team, it's going along the bottom of the screen. I will also have going along the bottom once the games start all of the latest scores, and I will try and bring you up to date with all the scores and all the goals as they go in. I feel a bit like Jeff Stelling today, but I wish I had Chris Kamara with me. De Zerbi is currently speaking to Sky Sports. He said the team know what they've got to do, basically. He said, let's hope. They're just asking him about Colin Mawani. He was doubtful as to whether Jed Spence would be able to play because of his injury. But he's fine, and he thinks he can give us more energy. Okay. Oh, please don't say this. This is my biggest fear, that the referee will play a part in us staying up or going down. I don't want us to get a bad decision. I don't want West Ham to get a bad decision. I don't want the referee to have more say in this relegation battle than they already have. That worries me a little bit. Does he sound confident? He sounds calm, cool as a cucumber. He's talking like it's any other game, if I'm honest. He looks very chill. You've got to remember, according to rumours and reports, if we stay up, he will earn £25 million in bonuses. So I'm sure there's a little bit of nerves there. Not just for that reason, but I'm sure he'll be, his wife's probably going, you better make sure them lads don't lose. I've picked out 5 handbags I want and a diamond ring, because that's what I'd be doing, let's be fair. But yeah, £25 million is the rumoured amount he will get if we stay up. Just excuse me, I've got a bit of a sinus infection, so my nose is like, oh. I have attempted to do a scoreboard. This, honestly, this could be an absolute disaster, this watch along, but I'll try my best, guys. Just bear with me and I will try my best. What I would say about De Zerbi is he's very brown. I love the tan on him. As you can see, I don't do sun, ever. I don't do the sun. I don't like the sun. I don't like being hot. I don't like being sweaty. And when the sun hits my skin, it literally reflects off of it, because I am like Casper the Ghost. So it's something I don't ever have unless I put fake tan all over myself. But De Zerbi has got himself a lovely tan. Just watching the warm-up now. Richarlison warming up, Benton Kerr warming up, Dragusin's there, Spence is there. Obviously, Solanke has made it to the bench today. Doesn't really fill me with any confidence. I think he's been poor when he's played. One thing's for sure, that in the summer, Tottenham, whatever league they're in, I mean, I assume if they go down, they will probably keep Solanke. If we are lucky enough to stay up, we need better goal scorers than Solanke and Richarlison. Neither are good enough for Premier League, and neither would walk into another Premier League team, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Have you got a preference out of the two? I mean, the fact that Richarlison's our top goal scorer with 10 is pitiful. They use different software to me, though. It's not that easy. Because I use a certain streaming platform and they use a different one. It's a little bit difficult, but I've just got this scoreboard. Yeah, I've just got this. And look, really, realistically, that's all we need. It's going to have what time I'm on, because I'm watching on Sky Go, so I might be a little bit behind some people. And I can put the goals up there. Do we need anything else? Not really. And along the bottom, there will be all the other scores from the other games. Hopefully, I will be putting up Leeds 1, Leeds 2, Leeds 3, etc. Kate, honey, please don't give this team hope they're going to let you down. If they do, it won't be the first and it won't be the bloody last either. So, hey, it's the hope that kills us. Paul Pablo says the nerves are jingling. Yeah, I'm I'm relatively calm. I've got to be honest, I'm relatively calm. At the minute, if we go 1-0 down or if West Ham go 1-0 up, it'll be a completely different feeling. But the minute, I'm just glad the day's here. It feels like it's been so long trying to decide, trying to wait to see what our fate's going to be. I'm kind of just relieved it's here now. I'm sick of wondering what league we're going to be playing in next season. And I'm just glad it's all going to be decided today, because it's a horrible feeling. I mean, the fact I'm quite chilled with football as in general, but the fact that I've lost night's sleep over Tottenham is not good. Ridiculous, really. But excuse me. Yeah, so I just want our fate to finally be decided and we can move on. I hope now that we've got a coach like De Zerbi that we can stay up, because I think he can do good things with us. I think he's a fantastic manager. I think we're very, very lucky to have him. But if we go down, he's already said he's not going anywhere. So look, we shall see. Like I say, it's not going to be many more ifs and buts. We're going to find out over the next couple of hours. We'll find out exactly what's going to happen to us. I tell you what I am going to do. I'm just going to grab a charger because my fan is running out. So I am here. I'm just grabbing a charger. Here we go. Let's put my fan on charge. I cannot have that running out. That's it. It's so frigging hot. I don't know what it's like where you are, guys. I'm in Lincolnshire and it is frigging boiling. And I don't like the heat. I like winter and autumn. I don't like summer. It's not even summer yet and I'm dying. Lumen says, please don't stress, Kate. You're staying up. Oh, Lumen, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I'd rather just know than I haven't got to watch it. I said, if I don't do a watch along, I wouldn't watch the game. That's the only reason. I thought we can share the pain or the joy together, much like we did with Europa League. So, Kate, if you stay up, then De Zerbi has to do what Arteta done and get rid of all the deadwood. I agree completely. 100% agree. And he has to be given full kudos to do whatever he wants, because he deserves it. He's a very good manager, and yeah, like I say, he needs to be given the keys to the kingdom, if you like, and given the I wouldn't say permission, but being enabled to do exactly what he wants. We'll be playing Prem football next season. I can feel it in my gut, my bones, my soul, all over. I hope you're right. I'm loving the optimism. I hope you're right. 32 degrees in London. Let me see what the weather's like here. I haven't even been outside. It's just so hot in my house. I've got fans on everywhere. 28 degrees here. It feels like it's about 50. It's hotter than the Romero reaction. Yes, indeed. My cats, my dogs, they're all just suffering. It's horrible. They're all panting and yeah, not nice. Of course, we've the end of the football season today in the Premier League, but the World Cup will be starting soon. We'll try and squeeze in some watch-alongs for that. I'm sure Jimbo will do those ones because he doesn't have the same stress. I might be wrong though, because he does love his England football, whereas I can take it or leave it. Everyone knows my faults on it. We did a whole show on it, but I will do some watch-alongs if this one isn't a complete disaster, which it probably will be. But why I chose today to do it, I think, like I say, it was the only way I was ever going to watch the game. I would not have watched it otherwise. And I can't watch it with Jimbo. He screams and shouts at the telly, and it makes me jump and it gives me a headache, and then I don't want to watch it after that. So, yeah, that's the situation there. Well, someone just put it. If Tottenham today, 2 lucky people will win £100 each. That'd be nice. I'd just rather win, thanks. I don't know why either. My phone is making a noise when it's on silent. Very peculiar. I don't know. Everything's going wrong. But like I say, I know people everywhere are doing watch-alongs, so I appreciate you all. Nice view in here. Not too busy, which I'm glad about, because, if I mess up, I don't want everyone to see me do it. So I'm quite happy with how many. You'll be all right, Kate. We'll be keeping an eye on the other games, no doubt. We'll update you as and when needed. Thank you. I've got them open on my phone. I've got my phone here with the scores. I've got my iPad here with Sky Sports on. So I am ready to go. I've no interest in England anymore. I've been let down too many times. It's hard enough to vote myself to Spurs without England letting me down. I just can't cope with cheering on Gooners. I know that sounds ridiculous, and people say that once they're in the England shirt, we're all England. Not to me, we're not. So, are we in sync? I would imagine I'm a little bit ahead of Jimbo by a few seconds because he. Although no, it's probably in sync because we've got Sky Glass and it's about the same as Sky Go. So yeah, we think we're in sync. We have the worst ref, Oliver. Yeah, I know. They're all bad though. Let's be fair, they're all terrible. First 15 minutes, Pickford with a red, scores score penalty, 1-0. The rest is easy. That sounds good. Last time Jim and I went to a Tottenham game, it might have been the Everton game when we bashed them up 4-0, and Pickford was atrocious. Oh my God, he was so bad. He was absolutely atrocious. So I'm hoping he has another day like that today. Because it was quite easy. But we haven't even been to Spurs this season. That's how bad it's been. Not even taking a trip to the stadium this year. It's just been so appalling. I literally can't wait for this season to finish. Just wish we'd have got to Zerbi in sooner. Let me just get some more tissue because, you know, it's streaming. My hay fever. Oh. I'm coming back. Oh, sorry, guys. I know it's not very nice seeing me keep blowing my nose, but I've got rotten sinus infection and hay fever, and it's a bit of a nightmare. But because I'd advertised this all week, I thought I'm not going to not do it. I'm going to bite the bullet and do it. But yeah, what's everyone's goal? What's everyone's score prediction? Who's going to score the goals? I want to know. I'm going for 1-1, as I said, and I'm going to have our goal scorer as Paulinia. Paulinia 1-0. 1-1, sorry. What do you think, guys? What's the score going to be, and who's going to score the goals for Spurs, if you think we're going to score any goals? As I say, I also think West Ham will be a draw, but I think most people think West Ham are going to win. I know I've seen a few West Ham fans doing watch-alongs as well. It's very tense. I mean, I know there's the rivalry and we hate each other, but we're all kind of feeling something. Oh, it's so worrying. But yeah, do let me know your score predictions. Jimbo's going 3-0, obviously. Who's our penalty taker? That's a good question because we don't get penalties anyway. We haven't had one all season. But I assume it'd be Richarlison. He's actually not a bad penalty taker. If we get a penalty, well, I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, Richie is the penalty taker. Tottenham says 2-1 Spurs. They make us sweat more than the weather, but we'll win it late. 2 from Richard Arlison. I hope you're right. I hope you are right. I literally don't care if it goes in off their crutch, their nose, their ear, as long as we score. But yeah, Jesus, it's going to be a tense few couple of hours. Big up, Steve. Enjoy the match. I say enjoy the match loosely, but I hope you get through the match. Feel free to jump in at half time and have a chat. But yeah, enjoy. Is anyone actually going to enjoy the match, though? That's the question. I literally, I don't know how I feel. I cannot believe the year on. We've gone from watching us do an open bus parade from winning the Europa League to now be on the last day of the season fighting relegation. It's absolutely horrendous how much we've fallen, especially when you look at the lot down the road and how well they've done. Abysmal. T Super says, Richie double, Solanke the third, 3-0. Oh, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's a comfortable score. I'm starting to get nervous now. The tummy's starting to gurgle a little bit because I know it's coming up. Oh, they've got match choice. I hope I haven't got to pick one. I think it's just on Tottenham. I kind of, do you know what? It'd be just typical Spurs if we got a penalty and then missed it. They're not everyone all season, but hopefully take that out of your mouth, Kate. That's never going to happen. Don't say such ridiculous things. They're not going to get a penalty, and if we do, we're certainly not going to miss it, Kate. Don't be ridiculous. So yeah, but like I say, I'm just hoping that dodgy refereeing decision doesn't influence the relegation battle any more than it has already. Because let's be fair, whatever team you support, I mean, Alice Talks Football said it. Tottenham's refereeing decisions this year have been quite frankly abysmal. Hi Kate, still rivals and all this, and hope you're well. Take care. Hope West Ham stay in, of course. If so, it was a good ride. Thanks, Matata, but yeah, I'm all right. I'll be better when 90 minutes is up. Big up. Twisted says, good luck, Kate. Massive day in your history. It's a huge day. Huge day. I mean, if we get relegated, it's the most embarrassing thing that could ever possibly happen to this club. Literally the most embarrassing thing. Imagine our beautiful, magnificent stadium in the Championship. Can you imagine? Holy macaroni. Spurs on Sky Sports main event. If you're on that channel, you're good. Yes, I am on main event. They've got split screen at the minute. Spurs one side, West Ham the other side. Everyone's looking so nervous. I've got to be honest and say, even if I had a ticket today, I don't think I could have gone. I don't think I could have gone. My lips are really dry because I'm nervous. I've even got supplies. Look. I've got sweets. But when I get nervous, I'm going to bite my fingernails. I've bit them all really anyway. So now I've got sweets to eat. Yeah, everyone's looking very nervous in the stadium. What concerns me is if West Ham, oh, look, all the players with their children. If West Ham do happen to go 1-0 up, the noise filtering through to the players is a little bit concerning. But what do? You can't stop that, can you? It's always been the same. Richie's got his little boy. Benton Kerr's got the most beautiful little girl, absolutely gorgeous. They're obviously going to be the mascots for the day. I was fine. Right, I showed the crowd. Now I want to watch it from behind the sofa. Oh, I know what that noise is. It's because I have got WhatsApp open on my freaking computer. Bugger off. Sweet. So you 7 try booze. If I have booze on a hot day, I'm always sick. Plus, every time I have booze on screen, I end up embarrassing myself even further by singing and doing all sorts. If you've seen New Year's Eve stream, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I am on the Pepsi Max in here and the sweets. And yes, I kind of do have the mental age of a 7-year-old. So Jimbo said to me, please promise me you won't drink on stream. I was like, no, I won't. So I'm not. Plus, I've only got sherry, and that's not really a hot. Well, I have got vodka, but no lemonade. But yeah, no, I can't. I might have a drink after if we stay up. I might get the old body out. But right, the teams are coming out. This is going to be funny as well. I have no idea how you work the scoreboards. Honestly, it's going to be so funny. 3 minutes to go. Oh my goodness, Twisted. Oh my goodness. Conor Gallagher coming out. Jed is there. Pyrogenics, is that what they call them? All the flames coming up as if you need any more heat within the stadium. The crowd sound phenomenal. I'm going to put that out there straight away. The sound of the crowd is phenomenal. And to be fair, when the crowd is on good voice, it is amazing. Still not as good as White Hart Lane, in my opinion. But when they're in good form, David Moyes and De Zerbi having a quick shake of the hand. I've got a feeling David Moyes will want to help out his ex-club today. Pyrotechnics. What did I say? Pyroglyphics.
Here we go, baby.
What did I say? I don't even know what I said. I'm so thick, I swear to God. Showing the team now, obviously Kinski goal, as I said earlier. Jed Spence, Danso, Van der Ven and Udogi at the back. So he is on the wing. Benton Palini on midfield. Then you've got Poe on the wing, Gallagher, Tell, and Richie up front. So they're saying it's a 4-2-3-1 on Sky Sports, which is interesting. Pyrogenics. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of there is something genics, isn't there? Do you know what? I'll get all my words back to front, such a donut. 1 minute to go, getting ready with the scoreboard. I'm sorry if I don't sink in with you people, but please try not to give me spoilers. I know it's pointless. And do you know what?
Baby.
Thank you. Do you know what? If you give me spoilers, I'm not one of these people that really cares, actually. I'd rather know. I hate surprises. So if we lose, and you know before me, you can just tell me. I don't care. Pyrotechnics. There is something called, isn't there a pyrotechnics thing? No? I just make things up. I say things to Jim all the time, and I go, is that right? And he goes, you've literally just made that up. Good luck, baby, indeed. Yeah. Good luck to all the kiddos watching. Sending good luck to Leeds as well. Richarlison's praying at the minute. 11 Premier League goals this season. He's our top goal scorer. Polini second in fourth with 4. Between the weather in this game, it's frazzling us all, and the fact that I am actually blonde. You know, it's craziness. Defensive stats. They're 6th for conceding goals. Everton, so got good defensive stats. The players are about to have their huddle, I think. Oh, if they just had it and we didn't see it. Oh, the fans sound brilliant. Oh, the fans sound absolutely brilliant. Oh, win the Spurs. Please don't let us down, Spurs, please. Oh, they're having the huddle. I know it's kicked off because Spurs have actually just tweeted, but on my screen it hasn't kicked off yet. We're having a cuddle. So they're just having a huddle, having a chat. Van der Ven's G'ing them all up. Brilliant. I think he's been a brilliant captain, Van der Ven, I'm just going to say. The way he's got the team worked up. And his interview the other day as well, thought it was excellent. All Together Always is in the stands. The banners, the Derby's looking a little bit nervous now. Just getting ready for the whistle to blow. Like I say, I know it started and I'm a little bit behind, but oh, why is it like that? See, straight away it's a disaster. Straight away it's a disaster. I didn't want it like that. I want it to be minutes and seconds. Timer. Minutes and seconds. So now it's messed up. So it's 18. Oh, look, I'm miles behind. I don't know how I changed it manually. I don't know how to do it. Oh, here, can I change this? Oh, right, I am on 41 seconds. That's it. We're up and running, people. We're up and running. They do sound amazing. Big up Steve, says good to see a watch along for the last games. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Bite the bullet. That was a corner, by the way. I completely missed it because I was fixing my timer. I'm actually about a second out, but it's fine. I'm useless with this sort of stuff, honestly. Not much to report in a minute. It's up with Jordan Pickford at the minute. Looks very, very hot there. Very, very hot. I would imagine they'll have a few breaks during this game. Pickford passes it down. Jed heads it away. Back. Oh, I don't know who that was. An Everton player just whacked it and it's gone out of play down by our box. I'm watching Sunderland Chelsea. It'd be good to see Chelsea in the Conference League. I go to Sunderland Stadium once a year with my friends. If they get Europe, I'll be happy. Yeah, I've done Sunderland to win today. I think they'll win. So I hope they do. I hope they beat Chelsea. Tell, is that going up the wing? Conor Gallagher. My eyes are terrible as well. Conor Gallagher's trying to get a cross in. No, gives the ball away cheaply there. But it's won back by Benson Carr, who gets fouled just outside the area. So there's going to be a free kick for Spurs just outside the area. Good position, just to the left-hand side of the goal. These are the times when, like, you need to make up like the most of these sort of opportunities because they don't come very often. It's a good position for a free kick. I hope it doesn't just get blasted over the wall and out of play, but obviously we shall see. Please do smash a like, I forgot to say as well, if you're watching the video. Let me just see, is it Pogba, I think, is taking the free kick. He's just telling the wall where to stand. Pogba getting ready to take the free kick. It's a little bit further out than I thought it was, but hey, we shall see. Taking his little run up. It's gone so quiet. Out for a corner. It was kind of like a little chip. Nicely weighted pass just over the top of the wall, but Tarkowski got on the end of it and headed it out. Oh no, it wasn't Tarkowski, I don't think. Oh, it might have been. Headed it out for a Spurs corner, which Tell is going to take. I haven't been impressed with his corners so far. I'm really pleased for Hull. One of our friends is Hull City fan, so really pleased for him. And I think with all the kerfuffle with what's happened with Southampton, Spygate, everything else, I think it's nice that they were the ones that triumphed in the end. So yeah, I'm pleased for him. Right, Tell coming in with a corner. Richarlison heads it. Van der Ven, heads it straight to an Everton player. It's still in our box. Tell weakly gave the ball away there. Went down, but it was weak. Really, really weak. The Everton player tried to go on the attack, but they have ended up fouling Jed Spence by the looks of it. So it's going to be a free kick Spurs away into the Everton half. But it was Tell that got fouled there. No. Well, maybe he stood on his foot. I didn't see it. I thought it weakly gave the ball away, but it looks like he actually stood on his foot. But then Spence got fouled anyway. Deserve unbeaten at home. They've just announced, obviously we all know that, but we need 8 points from 6 games, which sounds crap, but when you think what we were doing with Tom Frank, it's actually not that bad at all. Van der Ven's got the ball, kicks it wide. Danso passes it through. Now Tottenham are going towards the Everton goal. Gallagher just outside the area, passes it wide to Jed Spence, who passes it back to Porro, who has a shot blocked by Ibabuna. It goes out of play, so Tottenham throwing. I assume it'll be Danso with one of his big chucks in. Throwing such a big part of the game nowadays, you know. Yeah, Danso's a long throw merchant. Yes, he is our long throw merchant. Wolves have taken the lead at Burnley. Adam Armstrong after 5 minutes with a penalty. The throw-in has gone to Tell, passed it to Porro, hits an Everton player, gets deflected, almost gets saved by the keeper, still in play. Gallagher, side netting. Side netting for Gallagher. Bloody hell. I can't go. Let me change that Wolves score to 1-0. Do you know what? I was impressed with their Spurs. They kept fighting for the ball. Like I say, Gallagher ended up with a shot, took a deflection and hit side netting, but wasn't a million miles away. So this is the sort of fight we want to see. We don't want to see them settling for losing the ball. They've got to try and win it back at all costs, at all times. No other scores at the moment apart from Wolves being 1-0 up. Pickford with the ball. I was going to say Romero there, with Charlison just rushing around trying to make someone make a mistake. Pickford back with the ball outside of his area, gives it a kick to, I can't even see. I don't know who that was. My eyes aren't very good. If Spurs got early in the game, West Ham could that could get them nervy. Yeah, same works both ways for us as well in their game. Kinski with the ball plays it wide out to Danso by the looks of it. Yeah, Danso plays it out to Porro. It's weird because it showed that Porro was playing on the wing, but when you look at them playing, it looks more like Jed's up more in the forward line than Porro. So I'm not sure. Tottenham have won the ball back. Jed Spence just to the side of the area. Porro crossed it into the box, but Everton cleared. Gallagher's got the ball. Polinia's got the ball. Porro has passed it back to Polinia. It's trying to get a crossing. Danso now middle of the park. Oh, that fell nicely to Gallagher. Again, he's trying to get a crossing, but crossed it straight into a Everton player. Down now into the other end of the pitch, going up towards the Everton goal. The doggy is running like a mad thing. I don't know what he was doing there. Went to unleash a shot, got blocked by an Everton player. So nothing came of that. Like I say, no more goals at the minute, just Wolves who are 1-0 up against Burnley at Burnley. Tottenham again on the attack. Spence on the edge of the area. Trying to get crossing. Oh, is that a corner or did he hit it last? Oh, Jed, I've just noticed Jed's got a mask on. It looks like a Spurs corner, I think. Yeah, Jed's got a mask on. He looks a bit like Robocop. Yes, Tell is walking out for a corner. Again, I'll reiterate, I've not been impressed with his corners. I keep saying it in the hope that he's going to do an absolute worldie and prove me wrong. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? It's the final product. We're so poor in front of goal and getting that final bit of quality. When you think of the likes of Kane and Son, you know, now where we are with this front line, it's a long fall from grace, that's for sure. It's crossed in from Tell. Danso had a shot, fell to him again, and he whacked it wide, a long way wide as well. Miles wide. Yeah, he did. He snatched at the kick there, which is a shame because it wasn't a bad opportunity, but it is what it is. But yeah, there's Kulu, Romero, and Kudos sitting on the bench. Kudos obviously didn't get the memo because Kulu and Romero are dressed in white t-shirts and Kudos is wearing a black polo shirt. So he obviously didn't get the memo to wear white. But hey, what I would give to have the likes of Kudos and Kulu and Simmons available for this game today. But hey, we are where we are. It's not an excuse, but we've been plagued by injuries and not just injuries, key players that are injured. Romero laughing and joking on the sideline. I think he's lost a lot of respect from a lot of fans with what he did. I'm not his biggest fan anyway, but I just think we don't know full circumstances. So media always like to try and stir up crap. So I'm refusing to get drawn into it at the moment. He's there. That's all that matters. Still no goals. De Zerbi's assistant is making notes. So he's there, all that crying and crap from the media for nothing. I know it's what I mean. I think the media like to try and cause a division amongst Spurs. It's so clear they want us to go down. Everton with a free kick there. Absolutely no idea what he was doing. Just dribbled it, really. Very weak free kick straight into the hands of Kinski. A complete waste on Everton's part there. But hey, Tottenham on the attack, cleared by an Everton player. Paulinia just passed it back to Spence. Tell, is now passed it back again to Spence. Doggy. Oh my God, all my names. Now Danso passed it to, looks like Paulinia. Very tippy-tappy at the minute in the middle of the park. Just keeping control. Paulinia to, oh, come on, ref. I was going to say, the fucking Everton player's pulling him back. Just got carded for pulling back Udogie. Udogie's trying to run off and O'Brien is literally holding him back. Yellow card for him. Absolute disgrace. It took the ref that long. Oh my God, he's literally playing his arm off. Jesus Christ. So Tottenham have a free kick quite a way out. Jake O'Brien on a yellow card now for Everton. I'd be going, trying to get him sent off. Yeah, free kick. I'm not sure how many yards. I'm not good at measurements, but to the left of the goal. Seamus Coleman and Vicario are having a tear up on the sidelines. The Tottenham bench and the fans behind Tottenham are screaming at Seamus Coleman. He's screaming back. Bit of argy-bargy. Porro with the... Oh, no! Porro with a free kick. Lands at Paulinia's feet. Completely not marked. And he blasts it over the bar. Absolutely outrageous. Oh! God's sake. Sorry, it was a tell, not Udogie. What did I say, Udogie? Do you know what? I can't believe that, Paulinia. At least get it on target, for God's sake. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I still think we should have bought Paulinia by now. I know a lot of people have been saying he was crap, and he has been bad, but he's in a bad team. I still think he's a good player. Until I'm nervous and my lips feel like Andy's sandal. They're so dry. Absolutely horrendous. Still 0-0 everywhere except for Wolves leading Burnley 1-0 at Burnley. Tottenham got possession. Tippy-tapping it around just in front of Kinski. O'Brien, Tell went down again there. O'Brien screaming, but yeah, this is true. It's more Paulinia's age than how he's played this season. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Who knows? I'm sure De Zerbi's already knows what he's going to do. Tottenham on the attack. Ball in, no one there really to take the ball. Tell's got it. He's going to cross it. Bloody Nora. Gallagher hits it straight at an Everton player. Tell back with the ball, looking for a cross in. I don't know who he's going to cross it to. I can't see who's in the box. Spence to Gallagher. No, to Paulinia, sorry. Excuse me. Tell again with a ball. See, that one a bag for us. Just nobody there. Everton are playing, you can see they've got a very well-organised defence. Yeah, handball there from... it was unlucky, Jed Spence. It bounced and come back and hit him on the hand. But Everton have got a free kick. The Zerbi's having a drink of water. I'm assuming they will stop. Match stat, 65% possession for Tottenham, 35 to them. 8 shots and 14 touches in the opposition box. Everton have none. The crowd sound magnificent, and I agree. Best by far this season. I think the crowd, the team, I think everybody is believing in De Zerbi now and know that if we can stay in the Premier League, this guy is capable of doing something special. Big up Noel. I would assume there will be water breaks. It's 29 degrees at Tottenham, so I'll be very surprised if there isn't. But we shall see. 16 minutes on the clock, so maybe after 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I don't know. O'Brien again fouled Tell doing this. He's going to have to be careful. He's already been carded. Yeah, he clipped the back of his heel there. Like I say, I'd be targeting this O'Brien. He looks like his head's gone tight, and I reckon you could get him sent off quite easily. But again, in our half, Van der Ven plays it back to Kinski. I hate this playing back. Kinski lobs it, trying to find Jed. It goes to an Everton player. Gallagher trying to get it. Richarlison chasing, but Pickford gets there first to clear it. Yeah, he doesn't need to be careful. He needs to keep going. Yeah, exactly. Get him sent off. That would definitely help. Oh, Polinia coming up the wing. Gets tripped. Gains his feet, but Everton have cleared the ball now back just in front of Kinski. Udogie passes it. Tell has got the ball. Passes it back to Van der Ven. This is all quite near our goal. Kinski now has the ball. Boots it wide to Porro. Plays it to Bentancur. Plays it to Paulinho. I can say a lot of the action. In fact, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to book anything. But Tottenham need to start taking some chances here. The end product of Spurs is not been good all season, but you know, we've got this sort of domination. We need to make something with it. Van der Ven just up past the halfway line, passes it wide to Polinia, who's getting wrestled, done a lovely little turn there, but then lost. Oh no, he didn't. Got pushed in the back. And he pulled his boot off as well. Must have stood on the back of his heel. Fulham have taken the lead at Newcastle as well. So Fulham 1-0 up at Newcastle. The goal scorer there is Issa Diop. So there is a goal at Fulham. I did do them to win 2-1 today against Newcastle. Very funny team, Newcastle at the minute. Literally very, very funny team. 0-0 at the London Stadium. They're just reiterating as it stands, this would be enough for West Ham to be relegated. Please God. The fans haven't stopped singing. They've been absolutely magnificent. Everton on the attack. Oh, Van der Ven went in to try and win the ball. I'm not quite sure what happened, but he's rolling around holding his shin. Michael Oliver, I think he's giving a free kick to the Everton team. Just looking now. Oh, it's a 50-50. Van der Ven's kind of gone across to tackle Roll, but as he's tackled him, oh, I don't know, it looks nasty from Van der Ven there, what he done there, but he's injured himself by the looks of it. Yeah, the free kick's Everton's. He's literally made the tackle and come off worse. He's rolling around like he's literally had his leg snapped. Yeah, the studs have caught Van der Ven's leg. I mean, yeah, it's a sore one, but I mean, come on. Studs down the back of his leg, yeah, I know, but do you know what? Maddison is up on his feet and going Garrity at the officials on the sideline. Literally, Solanke, Dragusin and Maddison are going Garrity. Steve says Sunderland almost scored. Spurs score. They can't relax. Teams who score can concede right away. Still a long way to go. Have to be up for it for 95 minutes. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Everton have a free kick to the right of the box. Oh! Headed out by Tarkowski. So, yeah, nothing came of that. 50-50 foul, fine from both players. Yeah, exactly. Can it make your blood boil, though, when you see that? I know it's going to, you know, it's going to hurt a bit, but Jesus, you'd think he'd just got shot the way he was rolling around. It does frustrate the life out of me, I'm not going to lie. Everton have it in our half. Paulinia's just won it back, past to Van der Ven, just in front of Kinski. Danso now plays it wide to Porro. Danso back with the ball. Yeah, I can't say I've ever played football in my life, but I can imagine it does hurt. But then so does having a baby, just saying. Van der Ven with the ball just before the halfway line, passes it back to Bentancur, who plays it wide to Jed Spence. Jed Spence with the ball on the edge of the area, plays it. Plays it wide. Pickford hits it. It falls at the feet of Udogie. Tell has it, passes it to Bentancur. You need someone to have a shot and score, please. Palinia plays it wide again to Udogie. Plays it to Tell. Tarkowski shoved Tell off of the ball, and the ref did nothing. So it is a Pickford goal kick. Man City have gone 1-0 up. Semenyo scored for Manchester City. Too little, too late, City. You let the world of football down. I do wonder whether Pep is leaving because these charges are going to sort of come to a head. Wow. Pitch side, 30 degrees in Tottenham. So this is why we're having a drinks break as expected. As it stands, Spurs 2 points above West Ham. It's very, very stressful. Yeah, all the players having a drinky poo. 30 degrees at pitch side, wow. De Zerbi is having a real chat with his players, pointing his finger, he's got his arm around Bentancur, he's telling Palinia something, he's telling Gallagher something, giving very clear directions here. Well, he's drawing pictures with his hands, I don't know what he's showing them, and now he's doing this, maybe he's dancing. But yeah, very clear instructions there, coming from Roberto De Zerbi to mainly the midfield. Which is interesting. So we'll see if anything changes. Players putting water on their faces and wiping their faces with towels, drinking, and yeah, just refreshing. The crowd in absolutely amazing voice on this really hot day. Sunderland have got 1-0 up against Chelsea. Hume with the goal. Thank you for that, Steve. Yeah, that's the thing. We've got to keep going. We mustn't let our heads drop because, like you say, if we carry on like this, the goal will come. But it's keeping up that intensity as well in the temperatures like this. It's such a hot day. You know, it's one more 90 minutes before, you know, the end of the season. Yeah, so Sunderland 1-0, City 1-0, Fulham 1-0, Wolves 1-0. They're the scores at the moment going across the bottom. Goal kick from Pickford. Boots it down the pitch. Danso gets on the end of it. Bentancur to Richarlison, who's in the middle of the pitch. Paulinho got turned and lost the ball. Everton going forward now. Now back up to the halfway line. Commentators just saying that this is more Everton's territory. Masters of the Great Escape, where Tottenham seem to not find themselves in this situation. Though, let's be fair, last season, we did finish 17th as well. So, just so happens there was teams a lot worse last year. Shrewsbury Hall with the ball, final touch of Porro. So it is an Everton throw-in right near our goal. Mikolenko with the throw-in. I don't know what his throws are like. I've got to be honest. I don't know if he's a long thrower. Everyone's in the box. Richie's there. Gallagher's there. Plays it to Enjoy. Mikalenko with the crossing onto the head of Gallagher. But Everton have got the ball back just before the halfway line. O'Brien with the ball. This is where the nerves start to jangle. Might have been jangling since kickoff. Ball into the box. Cleared there by Porro. Back, however, to Everton. Going forwards. Go on, Sam. Has he kept it in? Yeah, I thought that went out. Yeah, I think he did go out, Tel. I've got to be honest. Tel was insisting it was in, but it did look out to me. In 30 years of supporting this club, I never thought we could be 90 minutes from relegation. No, 44 years I've been supporting this club, and I'm the same as you. You know, if you'd have said Maddison is warming up, I don't think he'll be coming on just yet, but he's clapping the crowd. I think it's just to get the crowd going. You imagine if someone had said to you during Poch's peak of Poch's powers, you know, in 2026 you're going to be fighting relegation, we'd have all gone, shut up, don't talk rubbish. But it can all change so very, very quickly. No more goals by the looks. The ball's just being played about in midfield at the moment. I'd have straight laughed in their face. That's what I mean. I mean, I would have said it's more likely we're going to win the league, wouldn't you, under Poch, than you would have us ever being faced with relegation. But poor decisions from the board over and over and over. Poor recruitment. You know, letting Harry Kane leave rather than building a proper squad around him. Letting Sonny leave and not replace him. Richarlison's just been fouled. So free kick to Spurs just past the halfway line. Richarlison looks like he's got the hump. But yeah, the board have got to take massive accountability for the failures of this club. You know, you want to be a big club. You know, after that Champions League, I understand we built the stadium, but to not invest in the squad was diabolical. We would have won the league by now, amongst other things, I'm sure. Big up, Ali. Good to see you, my love. You could just go on and on with the poor decisions that have been made at this club, and it kills me to say it because I love my club, whatever division we're in, but it's abysmal. The board deserve relegation, but we don't. It's like everything, though. It's the fans that suffer. It's like Southampton with this Spygate. It's the fans that have suffered. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. Any more goals? No, all still the same. Van der Ven coming up to the halfway line. Excuse me. Still ranked 20th in the Premier League for the home games. One. Terrible. Our home form, I don't know how we solve this, but something's got to be done. Udogie fouled there, took a quick free kick, taken by Bentancur there, played it wide to Tell on the wing, who's got his trousers up. I don't know what he's doing there, nearly see his bottom. Plays it out to Polinia, plays it across to Van der Ven, across to Danso. We look comfortable in the fact that we look like a team that's just 2-0 up, just chilling, really. There's no real urgency. Spence there, example of no real urgency, lost the ball and now has conceded a free kick to Dewsbury Hall. So, yeah, 1 hour away from survival, yes. 4 points from 10 home games is horrendous. I've just never known anything like it. When you think Poch, look at all the legends. Sandro Ledders is there, Ozzy's there, Ricky's there, David Howes is there, Graham Roberts is there, Gary Marrett's there, all enjoying, all in their suits on this very hot day as well. I can't actually remember what I was going to say, it's gone. Did I change that to the right thing? I've just realised something. I've stopped the bloody timer again. What have I done? Do you know what? I shouldn't be allowed to touch anything. Oh no, I put 1-0. No, it's not 3-0. It's none. No, it's none. I hope this ain't a sign. None. 32-01. Oh, dangerous from Everton. Bloody hell. 32. Apologies, guys. I got myself in a bit of a tiz there. Do you know what the thing is, Kate? Don't bloody touch anything. Just don't touch anything. Someone just tuned in and it was Everton 12-0. They'd be like, what? Big up Keith Parker. Yeah, this is why I just shouldn't touch anything. If it's not broke, Kate, don't fix it. Just leave it alone. Next season, I'm going to have a proper sort out. So when I do a watch along, it's proper. None of this malarkey. I wasn't even going to do a scoreboard, but Sean said they want to know where you are on the ticker. So, crossing there. Sorry, Everton. I've completely lost my train of thought. Everton corner there, crossed in. Dewsbury Hall got to the end of it, but it's been cleared. Back up now to Pickford. Sorry, guys, I completely frazzled myself. And he's right, Gary Neville, what he says. You do hear the groans from Spurs fans when Everton get a chance. So if, God forbid, if Leeds do happen to concede a goal to West Ham, you will hear it. It will be so apparent. Nottingham Forest have gone 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Morgan Gibbs White. Someone explained to me how Thomas Tuchel has not taken this guy to the World Cup, the top scoring Englishman in the country, and yet he's not at the World Cup. Madness. But yeah, Forest 1, Bournemouth 0, Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0, Man City 1, Villa 0, Burnley 0, Wolves 1, Brighton 0, Manchester United 1. Dorgu has just scored for Manchester United as well. So, we're on the attack. Gosh, I'm trying to do scores and God knows what else and getting myself in a tiz. So, yeah, Man United have just gone 1-0 up. Why is that not working? As well. Here we go. How are Spurs playing? Look, I don't think there's any real urgency, but we've got control of the game at the moment. But Everton will obviously start coming back into it. It's as easy as that. Is that a corner for Spurs? Because I completely missed that. Yeah, corner for Spurs. Porro is about to take our corner. Van der Ven's looking ready. He's looking like, I want this. This is going on top of my head. It did go on Van der Ven's head. It got slowed down, I think, by Danso and Pickford gathered. So, oh no, it was Danso. Oh, you know what? The one person you don't want them chances falling to is bloody Danso. I don't know what he was doing. There was no power in his header. Even if he'd have knocked it on with a header to Richarlison and Richarlison bop it in. Disappointing there from Danso, I've got to be honest. Obviously, we know he's not a goal scorer, but still should have done better there. Very, very disappointing. These are the chances, is what I mean. I hope we don't end up ruining these chances that we're getting. But as it stands, still 0-0 at the Tottenham Stadium. As I say, please, someone tell me why Morgan Gibbs White is not going to the World Cup. Ever since he said no to Spurs, he's absolutely been flying. And me and Jimbo were talking, and there's a really strong possibility that if we'd have got him, we probably wouldn't be in this position because he scored some real clutch goals for Forest. Kinski gathers the ball, plays it wide. I don't think that was, he just booted it out. Danso, I think, hits Spence in the face. Gallagher. Now Richarlison in the middle of the park passes it. Oh my God, why Tottenham players tackling Tottenham players? Madness. Udogi with the ball just past the halfway line, plays it wide to Tell. Gallagher's got it back, plays it to Paulinho. Paulinho looks to be playing it back to Danso, who plays it across to Van der Ven, who's going to play it out to Gallagher, who's going to play it through to Bentancur, who's actually made a bit of a charge with it. Tell is on the wing. It's not even worth him crossing it in because there's no one in the box. Paulinho passes it back again to Van der Ven. Danso's got it. He plays it to Porro, who's going to play it wide to Jed, who's going to play it back to Bentancur, who's going to play it back to Porro. And pretty soon, Everton are going to end up winning this back because we're just tippy-tapping it backwards and bloody forwards without actually going anywhere. Paulinho again with the ball, plays it through to Bentancur, who overtouched it. And now Everton have got the ball back and they're on the attack. Plays it wide. Hit. Oh! Freaking Nora. What was Paulinho doing there? It went off his head and then into a dangerous thing. He obviously thought that the guy was offside because he put his hand up, but that could have been deadly. Madness, that was. Pickford with the ball. It's gone from one end to the other. The ref blew his whistle, I don't know what for. O'Brien had just been fouled by Richarlison in our half of the pitch. Richarlison's doing that. I don't know if they think this is a secret code where refs are going to change their mind, but I wish they'd stop because it doesn't work. So O'Brien's got a free kick. It seems to have been a lot of running around without much created. Not a great watch, if I'm honest. And none of this will be 3-0 up within the first half, unfortunately. Pickford is going to take the free kick. Let's just put the ball on the floor. Pickford has booted it up the other end. What happened there was an Everton player got it and Doggy tried to stop, make it go out, but an Everton player managed to keep it in. Now Everton are in brilliant. Udogi won the ball back there. Everton won the attack. Porro's racing forward. Jed Spence with the ball back to Porro. Porro's looking maybe to cross it in. No, it's gone back to Gallagher, who's gone back to Porro, who's going to cross it into the box. Matisse Tell, tried to do a curler. Tarkowski got in the way. Tell's got it back though on the edge of the on the side of the box. Now it's Bentancur playing it wide again to Porro, who's going to cross it in again. Dewsbury Hall gets in the way and it's a Tottenham throw in. So Danso will be stepping up for that, I'm sure. Come on, Spurs. I bet they're absolutely blinking boiling. I'm boiling sitting here doing nothing, let alone running around like a loon. But then I don't get paid millions to do it. Danso is going to do a cross, hopefully straight into the box, onto Van der Ven's head, who's going to bury it. But we'll see. Here he comes. He's just going to do his run up. Into the box. Straight on the head of an Everton player. Udogi tried to get it. It's one back. No, Udogi has got it, sorry. It's one back. Oh! Gallagher got nudged in the back there, which, if that was trying to be like sneaky, it was the least sneaky nudge in the back you'll ever see by roll. So we have got a free kick on to the left of our box. Soon it will just be Porro who probably takes it and tries to curl one in. The penalty box is looking very overloaded with Everton players. Porro, as I said, is on the free kick, just putting the ball down. Don't be offside, for God's sake. Porro just getting ready to take the ball to curl it in. Oh, it's a curler. Pickford punches away, lands at Jed Spence, who headers it back into the box. It gets headed out again. Gallagher's on the end of it, headers it back to Jed Spence. It's like a frigging pinball machine, but somewhere in the middle of it. Tarkowski is it. It's got fouled. And oh no, he hasn't got fouled. I was checking it wasn't a head injury, but play goes on. Richarlison to the left of the box, trying to keep control of the ball, wins a corner. for Spurs. That's the other thing. Got to make these corners count. Tell with the corner. Come on, Spurs, you can do this. Tell about to cross the ball. Palhinha headed it against the bar, against the post. Comes back off. Palhinha has knocked it in. Vicario is practically raping, or I shouldn't say that. Vicario is practically molesting, maybe, Roberto De Zerbi. Maddison is screaming. Palhinha is going absolutely garrety. This is such a huge goal. A huge goal. 1-0 to Spurs. That means you heard Jimbo. I thought I heard him, but I just ignored him because I've got headphones in. He's so naughty. He's meant to be keeping quiet. This is a huge goal. Absolute limbs, absolute scenes. I would imagine this is filtered through to the London Stadium. Palhinha hits it. It hits the ball. It comes out. Palhinha knocks it in again, keeps it out. And then it looks like Danso might have got the final touch. Oh, Palhinha. Oh, no, it had gone in from Palhinha, but Danso just knocks it in. Spurs needed that. Spurs have been on good form for the last 2 months after Wolves went up. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to tell Jimbo off when he comes on. He's got to keep quiet because he ruined the moment. Deserbi nearly took his top off. I saw his tummy and everything. It was like, whoa. Vicario literally jumps on his back and snogs his face off. This is huge. Ozzy Ardiles is going mad. The bench is going mad. This is huge for Spurs. An absolutely huge goal. And what score did I predict? 1-1. And who did I predict the score for Spurs? Palhinha. Go on, my son. Oh, I've got to change my scoreboard. 1-0 to the mighty Spurs. Come on. The crowd join. Now deserve tell them to calm down. It's a long way to go. A long, long way to go. Whole second half yet. Man United have just gone 2-0 up. Brian Mbeumo. Arsenal have just gone 1-0 up. Gabriel Jesus as well. Do we really give a shit? Not really. It's all about Spurs. But I will edit my little banner just in case anyone does care. Arsenal 1, and obviously the mighty Spurs 1. No, not 41. 1. I wish it was 41. But yeah, incredibly important goal there, and I would like to see. I wonder if they show it on Sky. The contrasting reaction at the London Stadium. There was checking there for a penalty. Sorry, I got a bit carried away, still celebrating. Everton are on the, well, I say they're on the attack, it's just gone back. It's not far from Pickford, actually. But Everton have it in midfield. 4 minutes of stoppage time in this half. God, I'm so hot. I can't cope with it. I'm going to have to celebrate with chocolate in a minute. O'Brien crosses it in, but it's cleared. Gallagher passes it to Palhinha. We're still very close to Kinski. This is why I said Tottenham have got to start making the most of these corners, free kicks. You can't have the possession and the dominance that we've had and then go into half time 0-0 because, you know, wasted chances. Crosses in from Udogie there, but it hits an Everton player and Pickford gathers. So that came to nothing. I'm sure the atmosphere in Lawless's watch-along is a little bit different from the Tottenham watch-alongs because he is obviously West Ham. He is live at the minute. bit different to me as well. It's got 2,500 people watching. Old Nuno's getting blamed in the West Ham watch-alongs. Look, I'm not getting carried away. There's still another 45 minutes to go. What I love to see is the unity when we scored that goal. Every single person on the bench, every single, even the legends running forwards and celebrating with the team. Incredible. Apparently West Ham are looking quite scared, according to what somebody's just put in the watch along. Man City is now half time. West Ham leads, goes into half time. It's 0-0. Tottenham still playing, another 1.5 minutes to go before half time. 2-0 Man United, 1-0 Wolves, 1-0 Arsenal, 1-0 Fulham, 0-0 Liverpool, 1-0 City, 1-0 Forest, 1-0 Sunderland, 1-0 Spurs, 0-0 Leeds. Jed Spence has just given away a free kick and he's not happy about it. I think Conor Gallagher has been a bit of a monumental player for us today. He has literally ran his arse off, won balls back constantly. This is what I hate. Sorry, just digressing for a moment here. The balls, they look so disinterested. They just look bored. They should be showing some passion for the team. Maybe then us fans wouldn't hate them so much. We would still dislike them, but we wouldn't hate them as much if they actually looked like they wanted us to win. Half time in the Palace game, half time in the Liverpool game, half time City, half time Forest, half time Sunderland. Vicario jumping on De Zerbi's bag has made my life. Polinia, what a reaction. See, I was saying we should buy this geezer. Tottenham is in. Stoppage time is up, but Mikalenko is on the deck, just receiving some medical attention. So I assume once he gets back on his feet, I would imagine the whistle is going to go for half time. Everyone else, apart from Burnley, is half time. Jed wasn't very happy about that. Mikalenko's limping. Looks like he's wearing stilettos at the minute. But yeah, I think the whistle is about to go for half time. David Moyes is sitting there with his bottle of water. Yeah, it is half time in the Tottenham match. Good, I can't really fault the performance. I can't really fault the performance in the first half. Completely dominated the game, and we've gone in with a well-deserved lead, which I was concerned. Oh, excuse me. I was concerned we was going to have that much dominance and then go in 0-0. Which is, it's precarious 1-0, but it gives you a little bit of a sigh of relief. It also gives you a little bit of impetus, I suppose, is the word I'm trying to say. Just thinking, no. Oh, Gallagher's been immense, Steve. I was literally just saying that. He's been an absolute ledge. Bentancur's been very good as well. I think the midfield have done very, very, very well. So, yeah. There's not a lot of negative to say, is there? The only negative I would have said is we've been in complete control and not gone in 1-0 up. Well, we've gone in 1-0 up, so I don't know what. I don't really have anything negative to say. We need more of the same to keep that sort of momentum and that what's the word? That desire, that speed, that aggression for the next 45 minutes in this heat is going to be difficult, but that's what they need to do. Jimbo, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace.
Why?
You cheered and it ruined it because my goal hadn't gone in.
Oh, sorry.
So you've got to do it quietly.
How can I cheer quietly?
Go, yeah. You haven't got to scream.
I couldn't help it.
It ruined it. I literally knew, and the chat knew.
Sorry.
So consider yourself told off. What do you make your first off?
What did I say to you about Conor Gallagher?
Yeah, that he's going to be a key man today.
He's going to be. I just knew he was going to be the key man, and he's been like a man possessed.
So, he's been excellent. But I think the whole midfield's been good. I think Bentancur's been very good. I think Paulinho's been very good.
Yeah, the whole team's been good. So let's just take this into the second half. I think if we get Madders on, we'll definitely get more goals. So,
the only thing I will say, and I don't want to take anything away from the team, but Everton have been awful. They've offered nothing.
Yeah, but we've played well. Kate, if a team plays really well, right, it kind of kills the other team. So don't take nothing away from Spurs. It doesn't matter. It's because we're playing really well. So
yeah, but two things can be true.
Yeah, they've been awful because we've made them look awful. Let's just hope the second half they come out the same. Sorry, I got my top like this. Otherwise, I'd be naked.
Hello. The match is on the telly. Kate's on the phone. We have Tottenham TVs on the tablet. It's absolute crazy times. Big love to you, Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. It's carnage. It's absolute scenes at the Tottenham Stadium.
So when did
at the West Ham London Stadium, tears are flowing.
What? How long after I screamed did you see the goal?
About a minute.
Sorry.
Can you not scream?
Oh, I'll go, yay.
That's it. It ruined it. Big up, Six and Day.
Did it ruin it, or it was nice that you knew it was coming?
No, it wasn't nice. It ruined my big moment of cheering. Yeah. We had 14 attempts in the first half, but only one on target. But I said the one negative I would have said is we've had all that possession and all that dominance, and we've gone in 0-0, but we've actually managed to go in 1-0. And now it's got to be much of the same. But as I said, in this heat, bearing in mind it's 30 degrees on the pitch side, to keep up that level of energy is going to be difficult.
Okay, it's the same for Everton. They're in the same heat. They just got to give everything that they've got, every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears for the next 45 minutes.
But I don't think Everton have given it their all. That's the point.
We've played well.
Yeah, we've played well, but I just think Everton have been abysmal.
Why? Just don't take it away from Tottenham, darling.
I'm not, darling, but two things can be true. It's like when we played Villa, we were very good, but they were terrible.
Yeah, but we played exceptionally well. And when you play exceptionally well, the other team will look bad. So
I think we've got to keep going at that O'Brien as well, because he could well get a red card.
He gets he
seems
definitely.
to have fiery. Yes, side answer 45 minutes and plus stoppage to save our Premier League survival. I've got to be honest. Steve agrees with you, Jim. He said the pace is unreal for us. Bloody hell, I've just seen a slow picture of that tackle on Van der Ven. Look at his leg.
I know. And they give them the free kick.
So that could potentially have broken his leg. I didn't realise it was quite as serious as that. Tell had a good game, I agree. I think Spence has been good. I think Porro's been excellent on the wing. It's just
Can I just say,
performance, isn't it?
Can I just say that this is where VAR should have jumped in, right, and told the referee it was a bad tackle by them, and he should change the decision, I mean, what's the point of having VAR if it isn't going to intercept things like that? If they'd have scored from that, that would have been a massive injustice.
Another one. I'm hoping they show on Sky the reaction when the news filtered through to the London Stadium. They haven't shown it yet. I want to see some West Ham tears.
It's 0-0, isn't it, the other game?
Apparently, that I just went on to see what people were saying. A lot of people are saying in the watch-alongs of West Ham that West Ham look terrified to play. The thing is, there's no need for them to be terrified because they've got to win. So they've just got to go for it, haven't they? I mean, I hope they carry on playing terrified. Afternoon, Kate and Jimbo. I'd like to say Tell had a good half. He did have a good half.
He had a brilliant half.
He did. It was a good performance. Good performance. I think I may have a heart attack for the end of this game. Yeah. And you know the nice thing, Jim, as well, when the goal went in, watching the whole bench. I mean, Maddison, I thought he was going to have a heart attack. He was going mad.
I don't really like that, Kate, on the pitch with the players because they exert so much energy by screaming and just fucking get on with the game and win it and then celebrate at the end.
It's a huge goal.
I know, but just stay calm, right? Don't exert energy you don't need to.
You should listen to your own advice and stay calm and not scream and ruin my watching.
Yeah, but I'm not on the pitch, am I? They need to stay calm, keep their energy, right, and see the game out and go on and score another goal.
How long do you think Tom Maddison's on?
I reckon he'll be on for 35 minutes.
Hi again, Kate Jimbo. VAR on Bentancur and Tottenham box. We've got to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't think that was going to ever be given, but who knows with VAR.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're looking for something to give.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I'm going to leave you to it because I need a wee.
All right, remember, no screaming.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye, chat, and I'll see you after the game.
Jimbo only comes in for the joyful moment when we're winning. Well, this is it, guys. 45 minutes left of the season. A huge 45 minutes this is going to be. Roll on 90 minutes. Please let the score be the same or better. No goals conceded, please. And yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
they should have second lights, right?
Yes. Make sure you smash in the like as well, guys, if you're watching. It's very much appreciated. Smash a like, subscribe. I'm so nervous. I prefer going to the dentist. Oh no, I hate the dentist. I don't like either. I'd rather not do either. I'd rather just go and eat chocolate in a chocolate factory. That'd do me. It's funny, whenever we go now 1-0 up, this is mad. I always am more nervous than when we're 0-0. I don't know why. He asked me to go on the football terrace after here, but I think I'm going to be too knackered after the watching. Oh, it's draining. He's got boxes on, just have no top on the big Wally. Mind you, in fairness, it's hot up here and it's hot everywhere. But 45 minutes left on my first watch along as well. Yay. And yeah, it's not been a complete disaster apart from me putting Everton at 14-0 at one point. Oh, dear, you've got to last. You have got to last. I've got to try and link up the timer this time as well. Well, look, if we lose it from here and we end up getting relegated, we deserve it because we can be in a better position than we are right this moment. So let's hope we can stay solid in the second half. And yeah, credit where it's due. I think Tell deserves some praise today. I think he's been here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, Rodders, exactly. Please keep it up. And yeah, good performances all round. I can't think of anyone who I've gone, oh my God, just generally been a good performance, done what we needed to do. I think De Zerbi's got the team telling them to stay calm. I think that's key. There's still a job to do. It's no good getting carried away. We've still got 45 minutes left. That's a long time in football. So, yeah. Let's see what unfolds in the next 45 minutes, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. We can do this together. Feel better knowing you're all here. I'd be hiding behind the sofa probably otherwise. So I'm glad you're all here watching with me. I feel a lot better. So yeah, as it stands at the moment, we are safe, and West Ham will be relegated. If it ends like this, we will have finished 4 points above the relegation spaces, which is still abysmal, but my God. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes has broken the Premier League assist record today. As well, City obviously winning in Pep's final day of the season. Bournemouth losing at Forest, although it's Iriola's final day of the season. Or is it? Will he stay if they end up getting Champions League? Me personally, I think he'd be mad if he leaves. But yes, the second half is coming soon. I love it. De Zerbi literally lifts his top up as if he's going to take his top off, and his little man belly hangs out. He's got a little bit of a dad bod going on there. Big up Simon. Longest 15 minutes of my life. I think I'd have broken my chain smoking record today if I hadn't quit. Yeah, I've got my vape. I always say to Jim, it shouldn't be this hard supporting a football club, surely. It's meant to be an enjoyable habit, like an enjoyable hobby. Sorry, not habit. You know, and it's so hard. Sometimes Tottenham make it so hard to love them. But today, they're making it easy. So let's keep that momentum up in the second half and stay in control. And yeah, finish this off so we can all breathe a sigh of relief and start planning towards next season. The teams are they out or they're coming out? I'm just watching on Sky. The next 45 minutes will be nerve-wracking, as if it hasn't already, Fran. As if it hasn't already. No halftime changes for Tottenham. No changes at all. No changes at West Ham either. Teams are in the tunnel about to come out on the pitch. Here they come. Mickey van der Ven comes running out. Kingsley comes running. Connor comes running out. Here they come. Come on, lads. Do it for the badge. I shall start my counter. I love about very dad of him to give up mid-celebration because he was put. Yeah, exactly. It was like, yeah, I take the shirt off. Oh, I'm knackered. Hilarious. The Derby's out taking his seat. Paulinho looks bang up for it again. No changes for Everton either. Everton just about to come out as well, making us wait. So I'm having a little huddle again. Villa have just equalised with Manchester City. It's 1 apiece there. Nice little huddle from the lads. Oh, shut up, Neville. They're only a second away from being nervous again. Shut up. Honestly. Everyone going back, just waiting for that whistle to blow. Can't stand my forever. Just his face pisses me off. Just waiting for that kickoff. I know I'm probably really behind, guys, so I should have refreshed my stream, really. It doesn't matter. Ref's having a chat for some reason with Tarkovsky. I don't know why we're waiting here. Why are we waiting? La 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 la. Oh, there's some problems with the VAR communications. God's sake. Honest to God, you couldn't make it out, could you? Van der Bed's face. He just asked what the delay is. Just putting new equipment on the assistant referee. Honestly, you couldn't make this crap up, I swear to God. So like 3 minutes over from what West Ham have started. Madness. Still waiting for kickoff. Oh, come on, Oliver, you Burke. Oh my God, more new equipment. What is going on? I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. Sunderland have just gone 2-0 up against Chelsea. Fans singing when the Spurs go marching in. Oh, it's like Rodney Roberts. I don't know if that is Rodney Roberts there. I'm sure I'd find out. For God's sake, it's ridiculous. This is pathetic. Nearly 5 minutes after West Ham have kicked off, and we still haven't kicked off. It's an absolute disgrace. Kills the atmosphere while you're waiting. I was putting a new dinky dirt on there. I hope my timer starts when I press the button. You imagine after all this. Right, hang on. I thought he kicked off, but he ain't, so I'm going to let it catch up. Right, now he's kicked off. That's it. I'm in sync, guys. I'm in sync. Thanks for the patience. Stupid bloody VAR equipment. It's on my nerves. How you Spurs, says Fran. Simon says, I prefer Jamie myself. Don't want to hear from a man who had a worse record than blooming Tudor. I don't even like Jamie Redknapp commenting on our thing. I think he's quite negative towards Spurs. VAR came through for us, so of course that means it's broken. Yeah. One last push, exactly, Callie. They want us clinging on at the end, feels like a fix-up. everything this season's felt like a fix-up, you want to know the truth. And I'm not one for conspiracies and blaming refs and whatnot, but everything feels like a bit of a fix-up. Sunderland 2-0. Sorry, guys, I will do the commentary in a minute. I'm trying to update my scores. Sunderland are 2-0. And Villa are 1-0, aren't they? With Van der Ven kick for Danso. Man United just gone 3-0 up. Bruno Fernandes with the goal. Gallagher attacking now. Lost the ball. Spence wins it back with a fantastic challenge there. Everton player kicks it out. Is that a corner? No, it's give a goal kick. That is madness. I knew he was going to give a goal kick for that, and it wasn't. It was a corner. Absolute disgrace. I mean, they're laughing about it. I don't think it's funny. These decisions are just, it's madness how they get so many decisions wrong. It literally boils my pea, if I'm honest. Honestly, you can't make this shit up, I swear to God. 2-0 Arsenal, 1-1 Forest and Bournemouth. Jed Spence attacking Conor Gallagher, back to Jed, crosses it in. Pickford caught it and spilled it, and it's gone for a corner. Show me he didn't spill it in the net. Bloody hell. This is what he was like when we went. It was shocking. He's obviously got butterfingers. He spilled it and he went, because he probably thought, thank God I didn't spill that in my bloody goal. But it's kept out. But Tottenham have a corner, which is justice after the last one. Porro to take the corner. Goals from corners, 18, same as Arsenal. So we need another one to go above them. Porro crosses the ball in, gets on the head of Richarlison and just goes to the... Yeah, it just goes wide. It's a free header. I don't know what Richarlison was doing there. Porro with a shot got deflected for another corner to Spurs. Porro, of course, to take the next corner. Burnley have just equalised with Wolves as well. Porro to take the corner. Right in front of the south stand. What a stand that is. Crosses it into the box, bit wide. Richarlison heads it in. Conor Gallagher tried to get the end on that. Couldn't get on the end of it. Udogie now just at the halfway line. Danso plays it back. No, it's careless, giving the ball away now. Everton are on the attack. 2-1 now, Sunderland, Chelsea. Cole Palmer has just scored, probably to say to Tuchel, why haven't you taken me to the World Cup? 2-1. I think them scores are right. I don't know why I'm bothering to do the scores. I don't really think anyone cares. It's only Tottenham and West Ham we really care about. Dewsbury Hall crosses it in to the box. Porro kicks it out straight out play, Everton player. Dewsbury Hall with the throw-in. No, he's changed his mind. He's not taking the throw-in. Mikalenko is taking the throw-in. Until I die, I know I am, I'm sure I am, until I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, until I die. Just joining in with some songs there. It's back at the halfway line, Everton have got possession now. Played it wide to... Oh, Tottenham have got it back. Paulinia has the ball. Just gets shoved in the back, won a free kick deep into our half. Yeah, the midfield three, I think, have been excellent today. Really, really good. Liverpool just taking the lead. Kate Jimbo with the goal. Liverpool are 1-0 up. Not these teams not really playing for a lot, but I should keep you abreast as best I can. Everton with a throw in deep into their half. Richarlison putting pressure on them, but Everton still got possession. Flying header there from Danso, but Everton have still won it back. Still got possession. Just in front of their keeper. Going up on the attack, just at the halfway line. Gallagher, I think that wins it back. Was it Paulinia? No. Bentancur, sorry. Bentancur won it back. I definitely need to get some new glasses. That's on my list of things I need to do because these are shocking. Van der Ven with a ball, plays it across to Danso, plays it forward to Paulinia, plays it wide to Jed Spence, plays it across. Oh, no, now Spurs have lost possession of the ball. Mikalenko passes it. Oh, Tenka clutters into the Everton player there, and Everton have got the ball. Leeds are frustrating me. They don't look bothered at all. Surprised West Ham are so bad, like they've just resigned themselves to relegation, although Leeds are there for the taking. We did all wonder whether Leeds would be on the beach. Everton on the attack. Tippy-tapping about in midfield at the minute. Nothing major to report. Oh, dear. I think I'm allergic to Spurs. I think that's what it is. That's why my nose is running. Need to find a new hobby. Everton still with the ball, still trying to get an attack going forward, plays it out wide. Trying to cross it into the box. Our Tottenham players are really sort of defending tight to them, really tight to them. Charlison chasing. It's been a definite, Bentancur unfortunately headers it back to an Everton player. I was going to say, despite the excruciatingly hot weather, there's been a real effort from Spurs today with their running, with their chasing down the ball, defending. Everton passed it back all the way back to Jordan Pickford. I'd put him under pressure because he's liable to make a mistake. Just check West Ham. Still 0-0 over at the London Stadium. At the moment, it is in the middle of the park with Paulinia at the moment. Just had the ball kicked out by James Garner. So Tottenham have a throw-in about halfway between the goal and the halfway line. Paulinia's rolling around, holding his head. I think he might have got a boot. Yeah. Oh, he fell on his arm and then he kind of smashed his head on the grass. So yeah, probably slowing the game down. You're not allergic, Kate. We just all need a break from this season. It's been a tough watch, Kelly, hasn't it? It's been a really tough watch. I think every Tottenham fan should get a medal just for sitting and watching these games week in, week out. And I'm not including the De Zerbi games, really, because there's a definite change. I'm checking something about Garner's boot, whether he had his boot up or something, but nothing looks like it's come of it. Richarlison, with his first touch being as useless as it is, gets it straight out for a goal kick to Everton. Garner and his boot. Let's have a look. Yeah, he put his studs up as Palhinha fell. He lifted his leg up. Don't look like they're going to do anything about it. Simon says, I've had it over the last months or so. Tinnitus has been going mad with hay fever, felt more wobbly and off my feet than a player tackled by Ramiro. I suffer with tinnitus and dizziness because of my fibro. I literally fall over all the time. Just ask Jimbo. The other day I was literally just putting my shoes on and I fell over and smashed my face. I'm not good with walking. I'm probably the most stable I am on my feet when I'm drunk, because everything that doesn't feel wobbly, it feels normal. I'm really, really bad with dizziness and falling over. And I never knew it was a symptom of fibro, but I also get labyrinthitis a lot in my ears, which is the balance in the water. And I think it all adds together. I'm falling apart at the seams. If I was all, they would most definitely put me down. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Any changes in the scores? All still the same from what I can see. Conor Gallagher going forward again. Heavy touch. Conor Gallagher's just said it F off. Just a heavy touch causes an Everton goal kick. You know, that's been one of my biggest bugbears this season. I think the first touch of some of our players is horrendous. Richarlison particularly. His first touch is shocking. But hey, now is not the time to be critical. We've got to get behind the team, and all the analysis, all the autopsies and whatever else can all be done when the season's finished. For now, it's just about getting over the bloody line and hopefully remaining in this Premier League. Because anyone who thinks that going down is good for the club, yeah, I don't buy into that in any way whatsoever. If I'm honest, I think going down is only ever going to be detrimental to a club like Tottenham in every possible way, including there's the ON lane, including the board, because let's be fair, who's going to sell and buy when your team is in the Championship? The value is going to go down massively. So why would the owners sell the club then? So, yeah, I think we need a narrow escape and then hopefully some change up high. That's what I had shortly after meningitis when I was young. Was never the same again after that, and nobody's ever had of labyrinthitis, which makes it frustrating. 3 times I've had it. And the trouble is, once you've had it once, you're liable to keep getting it. Everton on the attack. Tell passes it to Porro. Porro passes it straight back to an Evertonian. Everton now on the halfway line with possession. Sorry. I keep forgetting I'm doing a watch on and I've got to actually do commentary. Crossed it into the box. It's met by Danso's head, but falls straight back to an Evertonian. But Conor Gallagher's won it, passes it to Richarlison. Richarlison passes it to Jed Spence. Jed Spence plays it to Tell, who is bombing down the wing. He lays it off for Jed. It was cleared by an Everton player. Tell got a foot to it, or Jed. No, Tell got a foot to it. But Everton have run off with the ball and are going up the other end. Everton definitely a bit more in it this half, I would say, without causing us any real concerns at the moment. But they're definitely, I would say, more in the second half of this game. Everton are going to be making a change, at least 2. Tell is on the deck. Looks like he's actually sunbathing, enjoying himself. Tell's getting some medical treatment. I'm not really sure what happened there. Excuse me. Armstrong is coming on for Everton. I'm not sure who's coming off and who else is coming on. I shall keep you informed as I see who is coming on and off. Tottenham singing and holding their badges. That's what we like to see. Come on, you freaking Spurs. Please, if Enoch don't see this and say this can... Oh, no. Kayla Mawani's warming up. Oh, sugar, Colin Moani's coming on. I don't know who he takes off, unless he's taking Tell, maybe switching sides. I don't know. He can't be taking Porro off. Right, who is making the changes first? Everton are making changes. O'Brien looks like he's coming off. Is that Armstrong's coming on? Oh, excuse me. George is coming on as well. I'm just waiting to see if goes off. I don't know what's going on here. I assume they're going to put it up who went. O'Brien's off. Armstrong's on for him. But I thought there was more than one change. And Roll is off for George. So they're the two changes. Oh, West Ham have just scored. Shit in hell. Petty. Oh, shit in hell. Shit. 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 And while I'm saying shit, is because while that's happening, Everton have got a free kick or corner. Gallagher. Palinia heading it away. They've got to throw in. You can feel it in the stadium. You can feel it through. It's palpable even through the screen that there's nerves in that frigging stadium now. Holy shit balls. Shit, I suddenly feel sick. Everton corner. Bentancur is going away with the ball. He just played it down the wing, but I don't think Tell's going to get there. No, Everton player passes it back to Pickford. Oh, shit in Nora. I can't cope with it. See, now I wish I had a vodka. The whole dynamic in the ground has changed. You can see the fans, they're all smiles and jumping and cheering. Now everyone's on their phones, everyone's looking a little bit nervous. Thing is, we need to just concentrate on what we're doing. Forget what West Ham are doing. We need to concentrate on what we're doing. I'm not surprised West Ham are winning. From what I've heard, Leeds been poor. Van der Ven passes it back to Bentancur, who passes it back to Kinski, who hopefully is going to bang it down the other end. No, he passes it back to Bentancur, who plays it wide to Paulinia, who plays it wide to Jed Spence. No, not Jed Spence, but he gave it to an Everton player. Oh, squeaky. Tottenham in possession at the moment. And so I suddenly feel so different. Van der Ven with possession. Can already see Cundy on TalkSport with his hand mask and Imps hat on. Please don't do this to me, Tottenham. Oh, don't. Has anyone seen Tottenham? Oh, don't. I can't cope. Villa have just gone 2-1 up in Pep's final game at Manchester City. Ollie Watkins again with the goal. I don't know if anyone really cares. I keep updating this, but oh gosh, I'm so nervous. The first time I've been nervous. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, I feel sick. Oh. I hate wearing headphones as well. Literally hate it. I need to hear what's going on. I've got FOMO otherwise. Everton in possession on the attack at the moment, halfway between the halfway line and the goal. Trying to build up an attack at the minute. Oh, Danso blocks the cross and it goes out for an Everton corner. Everton are much, much better this half, and this is concerning. Everton with a corner. Shit. Tottenham don't look as just as lively this half. Everton have been allowed to come back into the game. Everton cross it in. Kinski tried to get a hand on it, but didn't. Everton, Armstrong just outside the penalty area, passes it back to Mikalenko. Armstrong crosses it in, but Spence blocks it, goes out for an Everton throw. 28 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Very, very nervous now. What worries me is if Everton do go on and score, the atmosphere in that stadium is going to drop like a stone. It's been put clear, but Everton have got the ball again and pushed it straight back into the box. Bentancur's cleared. Richarlison tried to chase it, but Everton have got possession again. We just can't seem to get a grip of the game, get hold of the ball at the minute. But it's all sort of in the middle of the park at the moment. Yeah, exactly right. They just said on the commentary, Everton's feeding off the tension, and you can. It's a completely different feeling in the stadium. We really need another Tottenham goal or a Leeds goal to calm everything down, because there's no need to panic. We're still in control, but there seems to be a bit of unease, which is understandable. My mouth is so dry. Richie really should have been trying to close that down. Pickford's got the ball. Richie again should have put pressure on Pickford. Everton have got the ball, passed it back to Pickford again. Yeah, I agree. Everton have come right back into this game, which is concerning. Very, very concerning at the moment. I think we need a spark, and that spark is James Maddison. So how long have we got? 78. I think we should be looking to bring Maddison on. We've got 22 minutes of normal time left, which he should be capable of playing. I would be looking at bringing Maddison on to change it up. Maybe take off. I don't even know to take off because the midfield's been good, but I don't know. Again, do you do it? Because we just need to hold on to this lead, if you like, but I just don't know. What would you do, guys? Would you change it, bring Madders on? Would you keep it as it is? Because like Gallagher, West Ham actually scored a second. Gallagher, Paulinia, and Bentancur have had a good grip of the game, but do you think you need someone like Madders to come on and maybe try and get a second? Or Garner is running forward with a ball. Everton are about to try and do a cross into the box. They're building up an attack here, just outside the box. Garner passes it, Jai back to Garner. Going to pass it. The Everton player on mark there. I don't know why they haven't passed it to him, but there you go. Oh God, I'm sweating. Yeah, Tottenham won it back. Oh, and Jed Spence gets fouled just outside the box. So Tottenham have a free kick, which is good. Slow the game down, bring us back into a bit of control. Kolo Muani and Papa Mate Sarr are coming on. Tell and Richarlison coming off. I mean, Richarlison's been poor, and I think Tell's been quiet second half. So I just don't know if Mawani could do any better. I'd be tempted to bring on Sarah and Madders, but I agree, Steve. We do need fresh legs, but I would have. I kind of feel like Mawani is a non-entity. I think I would have brought Madison on instead. But look, what do I know? I just want it to finish. I can't cope with this anymore. I literally feel sick. I feel sick. Oh, drinks break at the stadium, in case you're wondering what's going on. All having a drink of poos. De Zerbi's giving instructions again. Oh, flipping it. Corro's pouring his water all over his head. Oh dear. I feel like I've aged 10 years just doing this watch along. Still having a drinks break at the Tottenham Stadium. Yeah, I still am a little bit baffled. Will Maddison get a game? Is he trying to tighten it up? I just can't understand Mawani. I know he plays that position, but I think he's so bloody useless. I hope he comes on and scores a worldie now and makes me eat my words, but he's offered very, very little the last few games. Yeah, Mawani is coming on for Matthias Tell. I say I thought he was very good in the first half, a bit quiet in the second half. For Charleston, I don't think it's really offered anything. He's chased down the ball without getting to it, but Richarlison is off and Kolo Mawani comes on. He's just whispered something to Gallagher as well that I've seen. De Zerbi has passed on some instructions there, the little tinker. Just about to kick off again after the drinks break. We need pace. That's what separated them in the first half. De Zerbi got this. Well, Sar's definitely got tons of pace, and he was good when he came on before. Which I was still a smoker watching this, just have the massive urge to have a long drag. It's killing me, all this stop and starting, killing our momentum. It's like Gary Neville said as well. If it was -2 degrees, this is why players get injured. They seize up, stopping and starting for the equipment not working, for drinks breaks. And I know you don't get drinks breaks in the winter, but you know, there's all these different factors that can happen. Right, Tottenham on the attack. Gallagher got a corner out of that. He got fouled. It kind of looked like he got fouled, but West Ham have gone 2-0 up. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Well, they're doing their part, West Ham. 2-0 to West Ham. Shit. Come on, Spurs, you've got to do your part. Power with the corner in. Goes right past everybody. Papa Matisar passes to Kolo Mawani, who has a shot and it blasts miles over the crossbar. 2-0 West Ham. Oh. Jared Bowen now got the second goal. Don't you think this kind of feels like it's staged for West Ham to finish with 5 minutes to go and Everton to score, and they must have probably frigging, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Oh, this is horrendous. West Ham are on 80 minutes, we're on 75. I don't think any Tottenham fan on the planet is relaxed at the minute, Mr. Neville. This is really good. Oh, come on, Spurs. Just get another goal so we can all just go, oh, that should be enough. 1-0 is always precarious. Please get another goal. I literally can't cope with this. If I wasn't grey, I would be grey now. There's absolutely no doubt about it after watching this. Big up to everyone watching, by the way. Smash a like, please, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're all legends. Fulham have gone 2-0 up against Newcastle. I don't even think I can be bothered to update the scores. Sorry, guys. If you want me to, let me know. But I'm just so... I only care about this in West Ham. I don't really care about Newcastle and Forest and whatever's getting on. It's what affects us. Come on, Tottenham win the ball back in the midfield. Gallagher back pass to Spence, who passes it across to Bentancur, who is intercepted by a Everton player. Bentancur tries to win it back, but Everton still have possession. It's fast, it's furious. I think that maybe the players can feel the atmosphere in the ground has changed. 77 minutes on the clock. Everton on the attack, just round about by the halfway line. I wish being this stressed and anxious would make me lose weight. I'd be as skinny as a rake. Everton still have possession of the ball. Oh my God, who is that? Stop putting pop-ups on my phone. I don't care. Everton with possession, looking to put a ball in the box. Spence won it back. Everton player, did he kick it out or did the Spurs player kick it out? They all look so hot. Literally, they all look like they're absolutely boiling. This is really stressful. Everton have got possession again. Tottenham have won it back. Please don't faff about of it. Just get it up the other end. That's it. Paulinho. What happened there? Someone was offside there. West Ham fans are doing what they can do. West Ham have actually just nearly gone 3-0 up, just hit it wide. Tottenham still 1-0. This is the... Do you know what? If this ever happens again, I'm never supporting football anymore. I can't cope with it. I literally can't cope. I just feel like we've lost control of the game completely this half. Who got fouled? Bentancur got fouled there by Iragabunum or something, whose name I can't say. Yeah, I think we kind of had the Everton like that, and we've let them straight back in, which is something Tottenham have been guilty of all season. Maddison is coming on. He's just putting his shirt on. I don't know who's going to come off as yet. I'm not sure who I would actually take off. Maybe Paulinho, because he does look a bit tired, and he's definitely not got the pace. You cannot take Gallagher off. You can't take Bentancur off, in my opinion. So I think it's got to be Paulinho. Mawani, Tottenham on the attack. Spence passes it to Papamati Sarr, who's in the box, dribbled, went over. No penalty. And Sarr actually got a yellow card for simulation. It would have been a very, very soft decision. Sarr was looking for it. 1,000,000% Sarr was looking for it. No, I don't think he's wrong either. Yeah, it was embarrassing. He didn't even get touched. Absolutely disgraceful. And he got a yellow card for his troubles, which is really embarrassing and also naive, stupid, any other adjectives you want to use. Maddison just putting his hairband on. Archie Gray's also coming on. We'll see whether this works, won't we? We've got 10 more minutes. West Ham have got 5 and they're 2-0 up. We have got Conor Gallagher coming off. I'm surprised. He's been the engine in this team, even in the second half, but it's very hot. you know. And Bentancur, the two that I wouldn't have taken off, have come off. So I would have took Halidia, but look, I'm just a silly bird watching and doing a watch along. I'm not Roberto De Zerbi, so I'm sure he knows exactly what he's doing. So yeah, Madison and Archie Gray are on for Gallagher and Bentancur. Excuse me. So yeah, they've got 9 minutes plus stoppage time to see this out. I literally would be, it'd be amazing if I make it to 9 minutes. I might rage quit my own stream if the worst happens. I just feel so unbelievably stressed. I've bitten my nails down. My mouth's drier than Gandhi's sandal, and I've got a drink there, but it's not making my mouth not be dry. Everton are on the attack now. Madison on the ball though. Now Udogi on the ball. Archie Gray on the ball, Madison on the ball, Archie Gray. This is all like before, by the Everton goal. We're not on the attack, we're just trying to get the ball back. It's back with Pickford. I don't know who's putting him under pressure there. Irabuna on the floor, banging his legs around like a toddler having a tantrum. Porro got pushed, so he's celebrating the free kick like we've scored a goal. He went, yeah, because this is what we need. We need possession of the ball. All the while we've got the ball, they can't score. So yeah, West Ham, Porro celebrating a free kick like a goal, and you love to see it. You love to see it. Some changes for Everton, 3 changes by the looks of it. Barry is coming off for Beto. That's the first one. Is that it, or is there more? Seamus Coleman coming on for his final appearance at Everton. Please don't say it's written in the stars, so I can't cope with that either. He's coming on as captain for, I didn't see who went off there. And also Alcaraz is coming on. So you've got Barry of Beto and Alcaraz for Dewsbury, Coleman for that in Gabungum, whatever his name is, whose name I can't mention because I can't say it. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Yeah. Let's hope it's an unhappy final performance for Seamus Coleman. You know, I'm not going to say, I'm not even going to think it. Pickford has the ball. Just rolls it out to an Everton player. Alcaraz. Oh, stop it. Everton get the foul from Porro. Very soft. Very soft. These are the decisions. That was so soft. So now Everton have a free kick, which Pickford's going to take just in front of the halfway line. Obviously going to try and build up an attack for Everton. Pickford with a free kick that goes straight into the box, actually. But Tottenham clear it. It actually looks like one of our players on the floor. I don't know what happened there. Everton have got possession again on the halfway line, building up an attack. Enjoy. Got a lot of players forward, Everton. Everton still on the attack, just outside the box. Alcaraz. Oh my God, how they haven't scored, I don't know. That could have been a comedy of errors there. They were right in front of Kinski. He went across. Alcaraz passed it and it hit. It went. He went round Kinski, but Van der Ven stepped in. Gray stepped in. Danso stepped in, and then Kinski got hold of it. That was absolutely savage. I actually think I weed myself a little bit there, I'm not going to lie. That was absolutely terrifying. Paulinia just fouled an Evertonian who is on the ground. There's a bit of argy-bargy going on with Kolo Muani and Alcaraz, bit of shirt tugging and God knows what else. Save the handbag. Someone got booked. I'm not sure who it was. Paulinia got booked. So Everton have got a free kick, not in a dangerous position per se. Just 10 yards in front of the halfway line, maybe. I'm not good with yards. Everton on the attack, about to cross the ball into the box. Spence gets in the way, and Everton have a corner. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Around about 3 minutes left, I believe, in the West Ham game. No, actually, about 1 or 2 minutes left because they're in the 93rd minute. There was 4 minutes of stoppage time. So that game will be finishing soon. Everton have a corner. Crossed in, big dancer with a header away, but it goes to an Everton player. Armstrong passes Alcaraz to Mikalenko, plays it wide. Garner crosses it in. Van der Ven headed it away, but it's gone back past the halfway line, but Everton have still got possession. Danso has hurt himself. I don't know what he's done, but he's ripped. I'm just going to put that out there. Final scores will be coming in soon. Obviously, our game had that disruption. West Ham is in the 94th minute, so I'm pretty sure West Ham have just scored, so it's 3-0 to West Ham now. They have done their part. You've got to take your hats off to them, although I believe Leeds have been pretty pony, but they've done what they needed to do. They needed to win, and they've won comfortably. So 3-0 to West Ham. That will be a final score shortly. Free kick to Everton, which is frustrating. Oh, this is the most stressful bloody football match I've ever watched in my whole frigging life. And now my internet's going up the wall. Please don't do this to me. I mean, the West Ham game, I can't get on. Oh, they're predicting 9 minutes of injury time. I can't cope. 3-0 Man United won against Brighton. 3-0 West Ham won against Leeds. Dragushin is coming on. Interesting. He is coming on for Udogi, and there are 9 minutes to play. 9 minutes. Jesus. Guys, this is going to be the longest 9 minutes of our entire life. Buckle up. Bit nervous, Dragushin coming on for a doggy. You know, he hasn't played for I don't know how long, so a little bit nervous. Wesley Fofana was sent off for Chelsea, I've just seen. 9 minutes to go. Oh, God. I need some Imodium. Me too. And a large whiskey, please. Middle of the park, Everton have got possession at the moment. Alcaraz and Sarr have just had a clash of heads, so the game will stop, which means it just drags it on for even longer. I literally can't cope with this. Literally can't cope. This is so nerve-wracking. I haven't got a single fingernail left. Obviously, this is going to be added on, so you're going to be well over 100 minutes. Well over 100 minutes before we finish. There's a child here buying his nails. Get out now, child. Go and support someone else. Please, do yourself a favour. You end up grey like me at 21. We haven't got ourselves over the line yet. Please don't say that. Honestly. It's ridiculous. Sarr is still on the ground. Alcaraz is up and about. I just want this to be over. Johan Lang and Vinay having a little chin wag there. Well, not Vinay and someone. Vivian there having a chin wag. Look, they're such miserable sods. Honestly, they're such miserable buggers. Tottenham, Papa Matissar is just going off, obviously, because he's had treatment. Tottenham fans are magnificent singing. Absolutely brilliant on the sidelines. Haven't stopped singing this whole game. 2-1 Palace, Arsenal finished. 2-0 Newcastle finished. They lost to Fulham. Everton had a shot there. Well, not was it a shot? It went over the. It went over. I feel so sick. No corner, goal kick for Kinski. Come on, Spurs. What are we thinking? 6 minutes left, maybe. 7, 8. I don't know. All I know is it needs to hurry up and finish. Kinski whacks it straight out of play, so it is an Everton throw. Kinski's telling Tottenham players to stay compact. Dragushin with a header out of play. Everton with a throw-in just past the halfway line. Passing back to Pickford. No, they're not. They're passing it out. Tottenham, Everton still in possession. George in possession of the ball. Porro's down. Everton, like I say, still got the ball. Porro winning it back, getting up and winning it back. Good man. Booted up the end by Danso. Pickford. Oh, he headed it up in the air. Oh, but he managed to catch it. What a shame. Why couldn't one of our players have been there? I know, Steve, they're like robots that make me sick. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs. I can't do this much longer. I feel like I'm going to wet myself. Not just because I need a wee bit of panic. Oh dear. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs. This is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. Everton on the attack. They're just about to put a cross into the box. Cross comes in. Oh, chance for Everton. Went wide. Alcaraz. Which sends his header wide of the goal. And Tottenham fans celebrate as if we have scored. Round about 3 or 4 minutes to go on, I would say, maybe a bit more. I can't breathe yet. It's not finished. De Zerbi is really G'ing the crowd up massively. I love this guy's passion. It would have been so sad if we did go down, because I think this guy can do something special. You know, I love this guy. I think we're very, very lucky to have him. It's still time, of course. It's only 1-0 and 97th minute, 97th minute, whatever it is. Come on, Spurs. Tottenham. I ain't breathing till that whistle goes, mate. No, I'm not breathing until that whistle goes. I feel sick as a dog. Everton have got a free kick. This has been one of the best atmospheres I've ever seen at the Tottenham Stadium, I think. It's been excellent. And maybe people don't like that bus parade, and I get it. However, that probably has added to this atmosphere, that togetherness, that party atmosphere beforehand, and maybe that's made a difference. Who knows? We'll never really know, will we? Ridiculous free kick Madison's given away there. But hey, I feel so sick. I literally cannot cope. Pickford with a free kick on the halfway line, passes it up. Cross into the box from Ghana. Kicked out. George about to put another cross in. Good footwork from George. Oh, what a save from Kinski. Jesus. This guy is the absolute epitome of the Phoenix from the Ashes. After what he went through in the Champions League, to come back and perform consistently, week in, week out, during a relegation battle under the pressure, he is incredible. I have got so much respect for Anton Kinski. It's unreal. Literally unreal save. He makes some absolutely world-class saves. There's no doubt about it. But the danger's not over. Everton still on the attack. George with the ball. Passes it to Alcaraz. Passes it to Mikalenko. So Garner's going to cross it into the box. Oh, Tarkovsky headers it over the bar. We're now coming up to what? 100 minutes. It's got to nearly be it. I know a lot of people are saying we need to bring in another keeper. They don't want Kinski as the number one. How harsh will it be to take this guy away? He has done everything asked of him since he's come in. I think he's been brilliant. I think the party atmosphere is starting to build up in the stadium. I think the fans are starting to think that we're going to stay up, that this is it. But all the while the game's in play, I'm not counting my chickens. I'm a Tottenham fan. We don't do that. Mawani is moving the ball forward, passes it all the way back to Kinski, who bangs it down the other end. They've got a throw in now. Excuse me. Oh, look, my stoppage time has stopped. So I've only just freaking noticed. I've been so engrossed in the game. 100 minutes. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to just stop because I can't do the scoreboard. Everton have a corner right late on. Everton have got a corner. This you would like to think it's done now. Everton play the corner, cross it into the box. Goes up in the air. Dragutin clears only to an Everton player who's going to cross it in again. Garner plays to Mikalenko, plays it wide, and that's it. Spurs. De Zerbi runs on the pitch, arms out as though we have just won a cup final. Players fall to their knees. They've given everything today. I don't think anyone could say any different. Kinski with a huge smile on his face. Unbelievable save exactly when we needed him. Paulinho, all the players, sorry, are huddling together. Madison taking a big sigh of relief. Roberto De Zerbi going round and high-fiving everyone. So Pedro Porro is laying in the grass, literally looks like he could be crying. I think he played an absolute blinder today. I think Tottenham were very good today. They did what they needed to do. They've stayed in the Premier League this season, a season that can never, ever be repeated. It should never have come to this situation. But we've done what we needed to do. We've won at home. I feel absolutely over the moon. I feel so relieved. What's the matter?
I'm just fucking relieved.
Jim's crying his eyes out, literally. Jimbo is absolutely in bits. He is absolutely sobbing. He's just sorting himself out and he's going to come on. The relief on Jimbo, he's literally sobbing. Listen, it wasn't pretty this season. It's tested us all. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like I say, it can never happen again. The board have got to know this can never happen again. But we did it. We've stayed up, you know. The relief is unreal. I actually I'm absolutely delighted, but at the same time, it's absolutely outrageous that it even came to this situation. But there's no time to dwell on that. We've won. We're safe. De Zerbi has, in my opinion, worked miracles in this team. Miracles. And yeah, we move. Now we plan for next season in the Premier League. Thank fuck for that. We did it, Jane. We fucking did it. Thanks, Twisted. Yeah, indeed. Jimbo's very emotional at the minute. Very emotional. I swear we won because it's my mum's birthday. Happy birthday, Callie's mum. Thanks, TX. We won at home, I know. Next year, Spurs need to aim for a Champions League place, certainly Europe, where Spurs belong. Listen, I don't know if that's possible, but it is what it is. Thank God we're staying up, Lisa. Jesus. And the watch along wasn't a complete mess. It actually wasn't too bad, apart from me putting Everton 14-0 up. It wasn't too bad. It's 15 years it's been since someone's gone down with 39 points. You know, West Ham did their part. They did what they had to do. But as soon as you're relying on another team, you're kind of, you know, you're screwed. Unbelievable scenes. Brighton have finished in the Conference League position, which is brilliant for them. Some Europe for them.
What do you mean on that, Kate?
I don't know. Sunderland are in the Europa League. Unbelievable scenes. Haven't felt this way about a manager since Poch. We need to back him and back him and back him. I completely agree. Amazing. Sunderland have been incredible this year. They were my dark horse of the season. Chelsea miss out on Europe, but I think they didn't want to be in Europe anyway for some reason. Chelsea miss Europe, yeah, they do. Oh, the relief is, this has just been the worst season. There's been so many times this season I really stopped doing this channel. Honestly, it's been so hard this season because it's caused so much upset. Bournemouth in the Europa League, absolutely brilliant. My lips are so dry. Horrendous season, Shem. And like I say, I'm actually surprised I'm still here because I nearly closed the channel down because it's just too hard. And I'm so glad I did the watch along because it was so much fun, and it's kind of restored my faith in the fact that we celebrate together, we lose together, we do whatever we've got to do together. Do you know what I mean? And I'm excited for the future under Roberta De Zerbi. I really am. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I still am in a little bit of disbelief because we've been waiting so long for our fate to be decided that now it's decided, it doesn't kind of feel real. Yeah. So listen, I appreciate every single one of you that watch along with me. Because I know there's big YouTubers that do watch alongs far more professionally than I do. So yeah, you're all amazing. But yeah, look, like I say, this season can never ever be repeated. It can never happen again. The ENIC have got to know that it can never happen again. I think there's some sort of sit-in protest after. Whether it'll happen, I don't know. I thought we were good today, but it should never have come to this. I think we all know it should never have come to this. But look, guys, we did it. We stayed up, onwards and upwards. It can't get worse. It cannot get worse. So we move and we see what next season brings. But yeah, as always, guys. Jim, I'm going to come off.
You want me to pop on?
No, I'm going to come off now.
Oh.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please do smash a like and subscribe. We will be back tomorrow with Billy T for a full match review with Jimbo and Billy, and also to talk about the season, what's going to happen next season, just a complete roundup. So thanks so much for your support, for watching. Enjoy the celebrations. Go and have a drink, you've earned it. Go and have a cigarette, you've earned it. And yeah, in the words of Shem, now please, Enoch, get out. My dream came true 1-0. The sun don't shine for nothing. As always, guys, you fucking Spurs. And I can say that today because Jim's not here. Come on, you fucking Spurs. But where's my outro? It's gone. There it is. And yeah, see you tomorrow.
I'm watching football on YouTube with Kate and Jimbo. We got good vibes going on in the studio. On my fantasy team is just me and you. And the wheels fall off and you crash right through. Then you wonder why you never win. You know it wasn't them. Kate and Jimbo, we're getting funky. Let's go. Come on down to Kate and Jimbo.